remember.
Hey, girl.
Good job.
You better have a
Hey,
birthday
hey,
present.
hey,
ready
Reed,
then.
how old are you?
Don't worry about it. Amber,
Oh, I
Risha,
know. I
both
just
of
want to
you,
make you feel old.
roll d6s.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Oh shit.
Oh.
No.
Sure.
D.
Just birthday.
6.
No happy.
Okay. I got a 3.
Alex, how's it going down way south there, man? I haven't talked to you in a while.
It's good. It's been getting pretty fucking hot and humid. Like
Yeah.
we're hitting what 33 tomorrow.
Fun.
Ugh.
How are your?
Yeah, so Monica and I started climbing outside.
Oh, that must be nice actually. Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel better, we're expecting snow next week, so
Lovely.
We're already.
Are we
It's not
actually?
even November.
it's Muskoka,
I
man.
mean,
We always get
they
snow
are.
early.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know where this guy lives.
Very true.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we're a different story. Who knows when we're gonna get snow next?
Never know with Ottawa.
Yeah, I think it's Monday. I want to say Monday morning. We're expected to get like 5 centimeters of snow overnight. It won't stay, but like that's
Right.
our first snowfall of the year. I'm pretty excited. I love the
Funny,
snow.
you-
So
On Monday,
You're
we were
Levi.
getting snow, and on Sunday, I'm planning to climb outside.
On the snow. Yo, Reed,
Sprints
are my
away.
character sheets locked? Or something?
Yes, he doesn't want you to roll your wickedly overpowered old man warlock.
Oh, also, unrelated as well,
Favorite
but I've
grade,
been learning how to crochet, so I've been doing that.
What are you making right now?
Honestly, I'm just practicing stitches at the moment, so I'll just like practice a bunch and then unravel and then practice a bunch. So
If you ever need advice, I
was
will
thinking- I
get
was-
you Stephanie's number because she does that. Like she's doing that right now. Like
Yeah.
literally, she's right over there crocheting the fuck out of a blanket.
yeah, no, it's because I saw last time when we were all together, Amber was knitting and then Stephanie was crocheting, and I was like, oh, I've always wanted to learn
Yeah.
because it's nice to like do something with your hands. So I've been learning. So I did the single stitch and now I'm doing the half double stitch with this one. So
Nice.
I don't know if I'm gonna
Hey, babe.
make anything, but yeah.
Orisha's crocheting right now. She's doing a double stitch something or other.
I'm learning.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
So fun.
yeah. I mean,
She,
there was
she knows. She gets it.
there was a lot of it where I was just like, oh my god, this is so frustrating. I don't understand. And then once you get it, you're like, oh, actually, no, this isn't that bad.
Yeah. Stephanie is way too humble on herself because she still calls herself like a beginner.
I was gonna say she was making a friggin' cardigan last time, and I was like, that's not beginner.
Yeah.
This is beginner. This is I'm making a square.
And honestly, like, yeah, she's killer. She makes them. She's making a baby blanket right now for friends of ours. Reed, you know the like Justin McLean.
Yeah. McElwiener?
Yeah. So him and Brittany, they're expecting in like November 1st.
Nice.
So
Good
she's
for
making
them.
a blanket for them. Yeah. Yeah, she's yeah, if you need any pointers,
Oh, 100%.
Message her.
Yeah.
she's good at what she does, even though she wouldn't admit it. So.
Yeah, she won a prize for her crochet.
Really?
Yes.
That
Yeah,
cardigan.
yes. She entered her cardigan in a fall fair for Elmville, like Simcoe County. And then she got first place.
Incredible. Good for her. I mean, yeah, it was really nice.
There's only there wasn't a lot of people that entered as what'd you say? 4? Oh, 3. There was only 3 people that entered, but yeah.
Still.
Definitely still
she
the
crushed
best thing.
them.
I was gonna say, it's definitely
Crushed
still the best thing there.
Yeah. It was beautiful.
Not first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
It being perfect. Shake and bake, baby.
Wisp, which character sheet are you trying to open? Is it copy of Wisp or copy of
I've
Wisp?
tried all of them. Right now I'm trying that one, the copy of copy.
You still have to level up.
Why you have copies?
What do you mean I have to level up?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have copy. I have tier old. I have tier old. I have tier old.
I only have
For some-
Romark old and Romark. Mine is perfect.
I
For
think
some
because, yeah,
reason.
I had that happen to me too. It's just sometimes the character sheets just like wouldn't work.
So I duplicate them, but I don't.
What
I
level
don't
are we?
delete them. It
Yeah.
should be 6.
Hey, it works.
Yeah, so I have a physical PDF, not a physical, like a PDF with level 6 stuff.
Okay.
Oh, is it
Try.
level-
I just
think that
duplicated
was-
another one, and it says Wisp, Caesar's Thorn. Try this. Try that one.
Excuse me.
I see.
God, it's been so long. It feels so good. Ugh.
I know.
I don't remember how to do this.
It's like, how do I play?
What are you looking for?
What are numbers?
Yeah. What are math rocks?
Noticed that,
I think I have too many. Anyway. Sorry, brag.
Merla's OP. She's got too many spells. Did that one work, Wisp?
No.
Is she a sorcerer?
Almost. I'm not stuck with the 20. It's turned black. It looks like it's about to load. That might
I
take
think she
time.
has one level in druid as well, right?
She does.
That's right. I am level 5 sorcerer, level 1 druid. I don't know if that means level 6 overall, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have like so many cantrips, and I'm like, I don't think I've had this one in a long time. Unless I forget what I added back.
Remember at the start where all you did was Ray of Frost, like everything, and not have.
She still
death?
does. She does the exact same thing. Nothing's changed.
Excuse you.
Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost. Ray of
Merla,
Frost.
It's a good
you have
spell,
an
man.
advantage for the next day on strength checks.
Strength. Fuck. Okay. Thank you.
Saya, you have advantage on constitution checks for the next day, starting from a long rest to next long rest.
I'll fucking take it.
Watch, we're gonna start off our adventure on a long
Romark,
rest.
your birthday's a little far away.
Devin, so when is your birthday again?
February.
February.
Valentine's Day,
Ah,
right?
Valentine's Day.
Yo,
Yeah.
Mauricia remembered.
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day because we got
Oh yeah.
really, really drunk that
Way
one
too
time and
drunk.
cried.
I should.
Oh, I don't remember.
Exactly.
That's by design.
Mhm.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Should do
Yo,
it
I'm
again.
in.
Hell yeah. Level up, because that's only level 5.
Why? Why would you do this to me?
It's just a practice to remind you of how to play.
Yeah, where did the other one go? Because like I said, I had the PDF downloaded. That's so
I have
weird.
no idea. It's the one I duplicated.
I like how there's clearly something audible wrong with Alex's mic, but you can still understand. It's like-
There's something
That's
very
just
wrong
how
with your
I
mic. It's a
Yeah, it's
connection.
very
It's because
warbly.
you know how I usually use the laptop mic? It's not working right now, so I'm using the headphones for that. Fuck shit up.
It's like squeaky.
Sounds like you have water in it.
Yeah.
You have water in it.
You'll hear it in the recording.
I still can't figure out why, like with my laptop, with these headphones, I hear you guys through the headphones, but it doesn't use the headphones mic. It uses the laptop mic, and I've checked the settings and it's supposed to be using the headphones, but it seems to be coming across just fine. If you guys can hear me okay, then I won't fuck with it. I
well,
just
that's
don't
what I usually
understand.
do.
Yeah, just weird.
Just,
like
when you use the microphone from the headphones, it just fucks up the audio. So you all sound like robots to me.
yeah.
Hmm.
Well, my only notes so far are of the birthdays that I don't remember. So
October 14th.
October. Shut up.
No, it's gonna take a while.
Here, I found your level up one.
Oh, thank you, fuck.
Thank the Lord.
Are you gonna copy it?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay,
giving
so
you
where
access
were
right
we?
now. Last we left off.
Just name it Wisp level 6 or something.
That's
Yeah, there we go.
leveled, baby. You should see it there.
Yeah. Let's see if it works. Place your bets.
So the last notes I have is from 3 sessions ago. So I'm just gonna give like a really broad sort of thing. So starting 3 sessions ago, we had the party on Islenar, where the Vanguard met with Skara, who gave them the ship. From there, you descended to Dale Dur in the Iron Hills. You found out a bunch of other stuff, such as the Mythalar that contains the greater demon Orgoth. You discovered somebody who seemed to know, not necessarily of Wisp, but of the fall of Thujendel. You descended to the capital city, where you met with King Durin and his son Prince Dane, who King Durin was not very pleased with you all basically inviting the Netherese army into his empire, and kind of tried to, like, called treason on y'all. Karsus said, no, we're going to invoke the right of ancient champions, and he named you all as his champion, and the king named his son as his champion. You didn't kill him, but you won. And the king kind of snapped out of his kind of cold sickness that he has.
Wait. Good girl.
I thought he was yelling at me.
Sorry, no. Wait, did you hear me?
You can call me good girl.
Is it working out of my...
Yeah.
Is it working out of my headphones now?
Yeah, we can
Oh,
hear you.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was 2 rooms away. Fucking right, baby. Hell yeah.
From there, Wisp disappeared, opting to get out of the ancient city in favor of the woods. In the meantime, the rest of the Vanguard exited the throne room, only to be attempted to be crushed by a massive statue of Moradin. Just before the massive hammer fell upon your heads, a sound of like iron striking anvil rang out, and you all found yourselves, most of you found yourselves in a cave deep beneath the city. You didn't know it was beneath the city at that point, but eventually, fighting your way back up and out, you found yourselves in a Dwarven family's home, who were quite surprised when you opened a door that they didn't know existed into their kitchen. Eventually, you made your way back up to the exterior of the throne hall, or the Great Hall of Dale Dur, where chaos had clearly befallen shortly after that hammer had struck the ground. There were massive chunks of rock strewn all around the room, injured dwarves as far as I could see. Tyr helped as best he could, and in this moment, Wisp reappeared, confused, and having found something in the woods that he thought he should let the others know about. This is where Romark stepped away from the group to try to help as many dwarves as he could and to take penance with his god, which he does so often. While the rest of you eventually made your way back out of the city into the woods behind Wisp. From there, you followed him to a small stream and a oddly placed tavern or inn. One that should not have been where it was, the Tipsy Toad. This was a inn that Wisp was intimately familiar with, but for some reason it was well out of place in time, having previously been in his home in Thujendel. There's a weird magic about it, and upon entering, you found one other patron and the innkeeper, where you spent the next several hours trying to figure out what the hell's going on, while discovering that you were in fact now trapped within. Eventually, you found yourselves locked away in the basement, where the innkeeper revealed his true form. A creature that none of you ever recognized. And you end up fighting him. Tyr attempted to burn the place down with casks of ale and liquor. Unfortunately, it was put out almost immediately as there's some sort of a magic with the building. It seemed to reshape itself around you to the will of the creature. But just before you would have killed him, he slipped away and disappeared, exiting the inn with the crazy dwarven woman, whose name I actually can't remember either. Daldra. Her name was Daldra. Exiting with Daldra, you see that she was insane. She's been there for who knows how long. From there, you make your way back to the capital, to Dale Dur, where you find Romark and the waiting airship, the Leocadia. The floating city of Alienor, high in the sky. You see resources being delivered by the Netherese Empire to the kind of valley just outside of the Great Gates. What would you guys like to do?
Yo, how many doors did you guys save? Huh? I saved them all. Where'd you go, Tyr?
Never enough. It's never enough. This is a great defeat of my people.
Oh, I guess the
Right,
last thing we
so-
did do was the one shot, eh? Okay.
You guys got stuck in the fucking R.
Yeah.
Molasses.
Yeah, but then we, I guess, defeated it, and then now we're here, back here. What time is it during the day now?
We'll say 7 p.m. The sun's
Okay.
beginning to set.
Okay. Did we figure out what we were gonna do next after we were done here?
He just
or...
strategically took away your good buff. From
Yeah.
long rest to long rest. He just said, fuck it, it's almost nighttime. It's long rest time. Fuck your fuck your advantage.
Starting at the next long rest until the following long rest.
All right. Happy birthday.
Psych. I know. I ran a session on
I hope
Saturday
you're hungry.
on Sunday with some guys, and I did the same thing. There were two guys that had birthdays, so I gave them both like different ones. Neither of them had a single check that used either the stats that they had advantage in. 4 hours, nothing. Felt kind of bad.
Was that the one with Steven?
Yeah,
Yeah, nice. How'd it go?
good. That was our second session. We're have a full campaign going.
Oh
now.
hell yeah. Nice, hell yeah. Is it live every time because you had like the whole ship model and everything?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
All right. It's only like once a month right now, which kind of sucks. But
Just
I'm
mauling
hoping-
us.
I mean, to be fair, can we really fucking talk, people?
Wait, are you running another campaign? Are you cheating on us, DM?
Yes.
you guys aren't
Daddy
playing
has
enough,
another
so
family.
Hey, I'm trying, motherfucker.
gotta fill in the time.
I make or break my own schedule. Let's fucking do this shit.
Look at Devin. He's the problem one. Devin quits right now.
The character
see you
dies, he
later.
doesn't make a new one, he's just out.
He's gonna go climbing.
Yeah.
So as you
Aw.
guys approach the Leocadia,
Hi, Levi.
Hi.
um,
Good. I'm good.
you see Romark probably standing nearby. Most of the people inside who can be saved have been saved, and now it's transitioned into cleanup. You see the sun beginning to kind of set over the mountain range. It's a peaceful evening comparatively to the past few days or weeks even for you all. You see the crew busy at work on deck. There's about 6 of them that you can see, but you know there's about roughly 12. You also notice a figure kind of leaning against the rail, looking down and over. And the ship doesn't sit on the ground; it levitates just a few feet off. But you can see there's a large wooden ramp that has kind of extended outwards down towards the ground that can let you climb aboard. It has like a typical, it's not a keel quite. It's like a little bit shallower than a normal keel, but it wouldn't sit straight if it were to touch down on it. But you see kind of leaned against the rails of the ship above the gnomish woman, Wisp, from your meeting with Karsus the day before.
Do we remember her name?
That's a great question. Clalvy. She's an older woman. Not as old
Older
as
than
Wisp.
Wisp?
No.
Okay.
Isn't Karthus bad, guys? I forget. Karthus is bad, right, guys?
Well, we
He's
think he is.
suspicious. He's suspicious.
No, maybe we could get some information over her.
He's been too like he's like too powerful, honestly. Something's gonna go wrong. They're
Remember-
also housing demons to power their cities, so
Yeah,
I don't trust them.
it's a little scary.
Okay.
You can
Wisp's
spec-
having fun.
Oh, oopsies! I didn't mean to do that. There we go.
Evil laughter. General keep.
Why so quiet, everyone?
We're watching you type. You see Yuki kind of scurries up onto your shoulder, Saya, looking around.
Oh, what's up, buddy?
What the fuck are we doing now?
It's like we see Lee.
Honestly, that's a great question. What are we doing now, you guys? Are we staying here to help rebuild, or are we moving on somewhere else? Do we have a plan? I was gonna say, did we have a plan for when we were done here, or are we just kind of
We
winging
get in
it?
contact with the Harpies.
The Harper, the Harpers.
Harper's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, the Harpies.
I was like the Harpies.
Not the
Okay.
Harpy, no.
it's plural for Harper.
Not a pie.
Do we have a way to contact them? Did they give us like a sending stone or anything like that?
No, but you
No?
do recall that Maisie's still on the enclave above you.
Oh shit! All right, yeah.
She's fucked up, right?
She's fucked up. Last you saw it,
Yeah.
she was pretty fucked up looking. She wasn't doing too well.
And she's like,
Always with Karsus too.
Yeah.
It seems like.
Can we go check in on her? See how she's doing. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen her.
okay. I'm with
Romark,
you.
that was like the most uncommitted. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I guess.
Sir, do we
I have no
have
other
to? Are we there yet?
Yes, Donkey.
Ogres have layers.
Like an onion.
Cool. I guess it's. Oh yeah, the ship is technically. Is this the ship that's like we get to control, or is this the Karsus' ship?
It was given to you
Yeah.
as return for your employment to Karsus.
Oh right, yeah.
So,
I
we have a
forgot about
captain.
that.
I can't remember his name because I don't have my notes. But we have a captain that flies the ship, but the ship is ours, if I remember correctly.
That is
Yeah.
correct. I also don't know what his name is.
Been too long. God damn it,
It's
people!
been too long, and my notes are all over the place because I don't really make notes.
I'm
Do you
sure
hear me
we-
smacking the table this time?
God damn it!
I'm sure we wrote it down somewhere.
Yeah, it's in.
Need to know the
Oh, it
captain's
did.
name?
Notes at
It's
home. Yeah.
at the other house.
Rip.
It's down a really long, dark driveway that I don't plan on going down right now.
Yeah, that's
So
reasonable.
fair. We'll just call him Captain.
Watch, they'll turn into a 6-hour session just because we're like, what was this guy's name again?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm gonna find it. Konak Eantris. Got it.
Chat,
Who's this
put
guy?
that in the chat. The captain.
Oh, our captain for our ship? Okay. Captain Konak Lantris.
I feel like we should also go check on our bastion.
Fuck off, Kenny.
Because I feel like it's been a while, and I feel like something bad's gonna happen if we don't check on it soon.
Oh,
What?
no.
Oh my god, you just put that idea in his head?
No, I didn't. Fuck. No, nothing's gonna happen.
To
Don't
be
listen
fair,
me.
in storyline time, not a lot of time has passed.
It's been like a week.
Let's-
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Then some dude to guard it. Just some like random fucking farmer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, let's check on our boy. I feel
You-
like responsibility.
Yeah, it's once every 7 days that there's a bastion turn, and you made 1 turn so far. I have no idea what that turn was.
It was just that guy that showed up, and we were like, "Hey, do you want to do you want to work here?"
That was right at the start, but there was something in between that I made you guys roll for, and I like I said, I can't. I made note. I remember making note of it. I don't know where that note is.
I don't even know what part of it that anybody runs. Like that, like my notes are gone right now. They're over there, so I got nothing.
It's hamstrung.
It's been way too long that my mind is just
We're
like.
counting on you.
My poison garden. That's all I remember.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Somebody roll a D100 for me. Only one person. Decide amongst yourselves.
Wisp, Wisp, do
Alright,
it.
I got
You roll
Let's
D100s
roll
on the
the
daily.
Rolls a D100. Yeah, with
I'm the D100 master.
At 36. Understood.
Is it good or is it great?
I'm still
We'll
alive.
find out next time you're at your bastion.
Oh my god, that's scary.
Ah,
just saying that.
back there. Is that the plan? Okay, let's go back there.
yeah, we can fly back there. Let's fly back there.
Yeah, how long is it gonna take? us?
Wait, why did we come all the way up here? I feel we were on our way somewhere. And then we're like, oh
Yeah,
shit, these guys need
Just
help.
save
So
my
let's-
people, you fucking dick.
And then we
No,
ended
no,
up fighting.
before, we were heading somewhere. And then we're like, okay, let's help the people.
Yeah, we
So where
we
were
rode
getting-
we rode goats in a cart somewhere
to the inn.
after
Oh well.
to the inn, and then back. So now we're just back.
Yes, you would have the goats in the cart still, I'm sure. Would you return it to
Can
the stable?
Can I fly with us?
No, because technically
No,
we
we're
left
bringing them home.
coins for them to buy the goats and the cart. So can we put them on the ship? Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
load them on the
you
ship.
know that?
I-
Fucking Moses? Or no, who was the one who fucking? No, it was like Evan or something.
Noah.
Noah.
Oh, yeah. As you begin to bring the goats on the ship, you see Konak standing at the top, and he's kind of looking down, going, what are you doing?
These
It's
are my
royal
goats.
business. It's royal business.
And you're bringing goats, large goats, on board my ship.
Well, we may need them at our
Correct.
next
This is
destination.
beyond your understanding.
You have no idea. Captain Konak, these things can climb, man. And they can climb with us on their back.
That's such a
Beat that.
bad comment.
Yeah. He just like very like stressed, wipes his head and goes, "Right, first mate." He calls over and you see this younger man kind of steps up next to him and goes, "Find a spot for the goats. You know we don't have places for them, so they'll have to be strapped on to the deck."
Well, why don't
Fine.
you have a hold of some sort? It's a ship after all.
This is a military ship. We don't transport a lot
What does
of
that mean?
horses or anything like that. We don't transport
A
goods.
military ship that doesn't transport horses?
It's, yeah.
He looks out at the like
Go.
Netherese encampments that are like forming, and he's like, "We don't have much need for cavalry when our mages can blow the earth up from underneath them."
Well, by God, there's a dwarf on board now. We need room for the goats.
Oh, you
Kinda-
would rather just destroy the world.
He kind of raises his hands and goes, you're in charge. I'll find a spot for them.
Guys, he already said yes.
I'm
Just
still
concerned.
pissed off.
What's the guy's name? Captain
Konak.
Konak, yeah.
Konak.
Lanchester.
Okay, thanks, Connie.
Captain Lanchester.
Cool.
It's
and I walk
Konak.
away. Cool. And I walk away.
He's just a ball of
So
stress.
your mic where you should cut out at a weird point, and all I heard was
shit.
Captain Cunt. It's like
I said Connie, but
yeah,
should I think a little less.
did not hear
Offensive.
that. Like
Um,
whoa.
Nice. Okay, yeah, are we... Shit, are we going back to our keep, or are we going back to the...
We could always
I
do a
guess-
check-in with our keep first, and then swing around and head up to see Maisie.
Yeah. How long
of
does...
the trip? Yeah.
Yeah, how long... Like, which one's closer, I guess?
Maisie's directly
He's
above
just
you.
above us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the city directly above. To get to your bastion from where you are on a skyship, it'd probably be about a 5-day journey.
Oh, wait, let's go see Basie first.
Yeah, let's go see Maisie first for sure.
Okay. Also, I just want to remind you, I believe you got another 2,000 platinum for the whole group from Dane.
No, we didn't.
I have notes
We only
for
got
it.
1,000, fortunately.
No, because you got 1,000 from Skara beforehand.
No, we only got 500 from Skara and then 500 from whoever.
No, we didn't.
There's a,
So
Yeah.
you motherfucker,
No,
no,
we
because he handed the platinum to me, you cunt, because I'm a keeper of the fucking land, you bitch. Fuck you.
Just want to make sure that you guys have that somewhere in your notes.
Yeah. I guess if we... So...
yo,
No, don't try it. No.
So we have
no.
500
he handed
platinum
the plat.
each.
He handed. Yeah, he literally handed the. So initially, this is in my notes. I'll go get them. I'll show you the fucking page. He handed that to me because it was one of the aspects of me becoming one of the lords in the area. That's why I became like a protector of the realm kind of thing. So I got the platinum and I divided
many?
it up equally amongst everybody because fuck you, Devin.
Yeah, and I
no need
remember,
fully to give him less.
and then the one from Scar, we had to distract Devin so that we could hand it out equally.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Devin's hearing all this for the first time, being like, "Fuck!"
So how much?
Try again, motherfucker.
So, like, what are we doing right now? Is there additional stuff we're adding to our inventory right now, splitting it up, or have we already done that?
No, so you would get 500 platinum per person. Or,
Now.
I'm sorry,
Okay, 400, I think.
400, yes.
400 or is it 500? Because we got
400 because there's 5 of us.
Oh, okay. I can't math. You're right.
You got 3,000 platinum total over the course of the past few weeks. It'd be 600 each.
Wait, well,
It'd be 3,000 divided by 5.
Is it 3? No, we got 2,000.
I thought we
You
got,
You got 2,000 from the Iron Hills, and then you got another 1,000 from Skara and Netheril. For grand total.
Oh,
of
I thought we got
3,000.
1,000 from each. Okay,
Oh, okay.
even
We
better.
should each be able to add 600.
Yeah.
Hell
Say
yeah,
what?
baby.
I'll take it away if you want.
No, that's
No,
not
no. Whoa,
Oh, you're
Hey
rich.
there. D&D daddy, don't be rude.
We're fucking loaded. What the
Guys,
hell?
Bastions
buy a
cost
farm.
money.
Live off the land.
Oh, okay. That's telling. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're going straight up.
Okay, kind of. Back to the Enclave then, right away. He goes over and you can see he begins immediately giving commands to his crew all about the ship. They jump into action very readily. There's no anchors or anything like that. You can see that the kind of giant crystals that make up these arcane engines, kind of flanking both sides of the ship, have been just like locked basically. You can see that the magic within them kind of glows and like ebbs and flows a little bit. But as he kind of steps up onto the aft of the ship and begins pulling like levers and mechanisms near the kind of control panel that's situated just to the side of the large ship's wheel, you can see a like this arcane hum, and the deck shudders a little bit as these crystals power up. You can see the Clalvi kind of looks around nervously and kind of fidgets a little bit, still on the deck, kind of watching mostly you, Wisp, but kind of keeping an eye on all of you. Check, Mike's working.
Alright, I was having mic problems.
Fair. But eventually, the ship, in relatively swift order, takes off, and again, you all feel that kind of, well, pretty unfamiliar drop in your stomachs as the ship lurches more or less straight up. The Enclave's...
I hate it every time.
The Enclave's floating probably about a kilometer off the ground, and even from down below it, you can see this massive, imposing structure. But as you get closer, it just gets bigger, and again, you see these like long, kind of like structures that kind of jut off at certain angles, and you can see these like tiered towers, like skyscrapers, reaching up, bigger than anything you've ever seen in any other city. But as you get closer, you can see the docks once again. And you've so far only made the one journey down in the ship. You've never seen it approaching the docks city. But you can see the captain has what looks like a large box that he flips open, and you can see that there's a whole bunch of stones within it. And each one is like has a special marking kind of above it, and you get the impression that these are like little sending stones. And he plucks out a particular one, and you can see he begins to speak into it like very quickly in a certain order, basically asking for permission to dock with Netheril, and he gets a response in his head that none of you can hear, but he begins to call out, "Prepare to berth in Zone 2, docking pad 21. And you can see the ship begins to veer and angle towards it. The docks here are massive. This is like a huge city, and there's constant influx of food, as they probably don't grow much here. You see all manner of both military and supply ships all kind of docked around, and all manner of folks still going about their business as you kind of pull up and dock. You're further from where you landed the first time or the second time when you left, a little bit further out. Not as prestigious as the first time you landed with Karsus and his main kind of entourage. But eventually you kind of lock in with these giant kind of, not clamps, but these things that kind of like gently reach out and hug the ship and pull it in. Finally, a small board walkway is kind of set up, reaching from the deck of the ship down onto the docks. And the captain kind of looks at you all and says, "Well, welcome back to Islandor. I'll be here whenever you're ready to leave."
Cool, thanks, Connie. And we
Cool.
have
Connor,
Peace, bro.
Take care of my goat.
Find some feed for the goat.
yeah.
he kind of nods and says, "Yes, what to go to eat?" He's looking at it like one of his workers, and they're just kind of like shrugging, like, "I don't know."
Organic grains.
And you'll be
Grass
paying for
fed.
this, I presume, for the feed.
Yes,
I mean-
Tyr has that covered.
Excellent. You'll receive a bill.
Cool. I guess, do we know which way to go? Like, which way Maisie would be? Like, do we remember?
You recall the building that he was in, and it was a very like centralized one. It's the tallest building, so it's pretty easy to kind of navigate your way towards the main citadel, for lack of a better word. As you go to depart the ship, though, you see Clalvi kind of appears and kind of what exactly is your plan?
Who's that? Oh, hi.
That's the little dwarf, right?
Gnome.
She's a
Just-
gnome.
Yeah, she's a gnomish woman. She has like gray hair and like a pretty like sharp little bob. You can see she's got like this like as ancient as Wisp is. She's almost as ancient, but not quite. You can see her skin is like leather, very olive
Look at
toned.
her. I'm like, no capes.
I guess I walked into that one.
We're just gonna go see our friend.
Okay, and what of Karsus's request?
What is his request?
Oh, well, he assigned the ship and he wanted you to help me track down the former leader of Thujendal,
Oh yeah, that request.
Gensby Allen.
I look at Wisp. That was where you lived, right?
Where I live? I barely
Uh,
live. I don't know what you're talking about.
Isn't that his home, Thujendal? Or am I misremembering?
Oh, you got it. He's just being an ass.
Okay. Okay.
It no longer exists.
Yeah.
He's old and senile. Leave him alone.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll get to that.
I've been
Request.
looking for this guy for years, days, maybe even a century. I don't know. I don't think if we rush to do it now, we're gonna find him.
He was quite old.
I mean, so are you guys, and I look between Wisp and her.
So am I.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he was old when I met him.
Fair enough. How long do gnomes typically live?
Yes.
Cool.
I think we've extended their lifespan by a few centuries, but it's fine.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we'll get to that right after we go do a few pit stops.
They can live up to 500 years.
Okay. That's, I mean,
So Wisp
yeah,
is in
yeah.
probably somewhere in his 400s. Am I right? Ish.
Yeah, I think so.
Nobody's counting.
Yeah. Did
Honestly,
There's
lose count at that age.
Yeah, Thujendal was where like Wisp was home, but
Right.
then it like got destroyed or something like a couple of centuries ago. So nobody
Right.
knows what happened to it.
I remember that his home got destroyed. I just didn't know that was the name. So I was like, what is this word floating around?
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
like, do we care to go talk to Maisie now that we know we actually had a task that we had forgotten about? Like, do we want to just jump back on the task that we were supposed to be doing?
I want to go say bye. So because who knows? Actually,
yeah, good friends
yeah.
would go say adios.
Because at least the way the things are going, who knows when we're gonna see her again? So I wanna go say bye. Before
You
we
see-
end
We
the-
try to-
Meet her in the field of battle.
Mhm.
As she's corrupted.
Hopefully not. Hopefully she'll be our man on the inside. Who knows?
What do you think
Yeah.
about that, Yuki?
What are you asking?
Maisie, right?
Yeah, mate. What about her? She'll be fine.
Oh, you might be our enemy now.
No, Maisie would never. You can see a
Yeah,
little bit of like
alright.
a sadness in his face.
I'm gonna pet him on the
I'm more concerned with Romark becoming our enemy than Maisie.
head. Honestly,
Right.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
What are you talking about?
All right, so you make your way. You kind of explain what you choose to Clalvy, and she kind of nods and says, "Right. Well, I guess I'll just wait here for whenever you're back. Please don't be long. Karsus won't like it. Right." And she kind of goes off. Seems to busy herself with something else. But as you descend down and onto the docks and through the city, it's a bustling evening. You know, people. You
When
smell
sh-
like. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I was gonna say when she said Karsus won't like it, did it seem like she was like scared or like intimidated?
insight check.
or- Okay.
Karsus can suck my stones.
My wisdom sucks. Oh shit. Well, that was bad. I'll take off advantage.
You have no
But
idea.
it was bad. I didn't see shit.
She just seems to be an anxious individual.
Okay.
You know, you can't really
Mood.
glean too much else from it, even in her mannerisms as she was speaking to you. But
Okay. Cool.
as
yeah,
you,
sorry.
no worries. As you work your way down through the city, you get like all sorts of smells of like street food cooking and like smells of food coming like out of restaurants. All the markets that you kind of pass through are not swarmed but full. You know, there's lots of people out bartering, buying, purchasing. You see individuals trying to hawk goods to you. It feels like any other city. But the thing that you do notice is that a lot of the materials and the goods that you see around you seem to be higher quality than anything that you've seen on the surface. Even in Waterdeep, as you walk through like a high-end market, this is like their lowest end goods is that. This is a wealthy city. As you progress your way kind of up the terraces, making your way through different districts, it's probably good like 45 minutes climb up towards this kind of citadel in the center of the city. Once you're there, though, you see a large set of doors, ones that you actually snuck through previously, Saya. You see the doors are hanging open now, and you can see the kind of large hall on the inside. There's a, not large, but there is a guard still standing outside, about 4 of them. As you approach, they kind of straighten up a little bit and begin, like, turn their attention towards you. Right, that's enough. What are you here for?
We're here to see Maisie.
And who might be that?
She's like that weird purple lady.
The arcade motherfucking Vanguard.
I mean, that's us, but she was with Karsus the last time we checked when she was here, so.
He nods and says, right, we've been expecting you. Karsus is waiting, if you don't mind stepping through. And he kind of, they separate and allow you in.
This motherfucker. I guess.
You enter and you can see there's a handful of individuals kind of standing around. Most of them are wearing the kind of military, like reds of the Netherese Empire. They look like officers for all intents and purposes. They're reading scrolls and having quiet conversations. A few of them kind of their eyes dart up and look at you, take you in for a few seconds before going back to whatever it is they're doing. But a page appears before you even really have a moment to think about where you need to go or what you need to do. You see this this young dwarven woman kind of standing ahead of you. She has a really short little red beard that's like braided down right in the front, but there's no mustache. And she says, okay, Karsus, he's waiting for you. Can you please follow me? She turns and, with a surprising brisk pace, begins to lead you through hallways. This is an area that you haven't been in yet. Instead of leading you like up towards where like the Mythalar had been and where you'd seen like what looked to be some sort of command room, you are headed down now. You go down staircases, all of them still, like these aren't like dark and dingy staircases. They're large and ornate. You see they're like look like they're carved out of like solid marble with like inlays all the way down. But as you progress down in through this this citadel, you find yourselves coming into a long kind of, I guess it's like almost like a boardroom sort of thing. You can see it's carved out of the side of the stone of what looks to be the side of the enclave, like the bottom of the enclave, and there's where there would be a window, it's just open, and you can see straight out and almost like right down. There's no barrier that you can immediately see at the end of the room, but you see this long table set out on it. You see all manner of like different foods. There's a few individuals kind of sitting around lazily eating, but you see at the far end near that kind of open air window or open end of the hall, you see Karsus sitting, and you see Maisie kind of sitting beside him, and they're having a quiet conversation, and there's papers laid out all over the table ahead of them. The Dwarven woman kind of leads you through the room up, and then she gives a very curt, quick bow to Karsus, and then says, Right, if you need anything, I'll just be standing over there.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Karsus just looks up towards you. My friends, how have you been faring?
Hi. I get good, I guess. Hi, Maisie. And I waved to her.
You look to Maisie. She looks even further deteriorated from the last time you saw her, which was only yesterday. It's only been about 3 days since you plunged that stone into her chest. You can see that the like dark kind of like purplish veins of like kind of like energy or rock have like kind of going up her face. One of her eyes has gone like completely black, and you actually see like small pieces of what look like stone like beginning to float off of her. Little chunks just like slowly disintegrating upwards. She looks at you and kind of holds your gaze for a moment. Hello. Doesn't say
So, what's...
Hi.
Hi, what's...
Hey, Maisie?
Yeah.
Karsus leans forward and goes, "What happened to you all after that stone fell?"
After this...
The statue?
Yes, the
Yeah,
statue.
that's it.
Yeah.
We teleported.
Yeah, we ended up underground somehow.
Interesting. Most
How did that
interesting. He
happen?
leans back. You can see he's kind of thinking to himself. He says, "Oh, possibilities." I believe, my friends, that you're in good graces of some powerful friends. Nothing less than
thought it
a
was you
divine
who did it.
intervention. Unfortunately,
You are our friend. I thought it was you.
I destroyed the statue, but I was far too late to have saved all of you.
I thought you were just messing with us.
No. I thought you were dead.
Oh,
But you
we're here.
killed it.
We're here
Like,
now, I
just
guess.
him or all of us?
Well,
What are we supposed to do about this, Karthus? Are you saying you purposely tried to kill us?
it wasn't me that killed you, or tried to kill you. I had nothing to do with the statue coming to life and dropping its hammer on your heads. No, I believe that you were caught in a moment between gods. Powerful magics.
Deep.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
the lightning? The
this is
sound of the anvil?
Yeah, this is out of character, but yeah, I think we determined that it was I guess, Talos that took over the statue of Morden, but then actual Morden came and was like, not on my watch. And then,
Oh, hell nah.
yeah.
Versus, have you heard of any other instances like this in other locations?
He thinks for a few moments, furrowing his brow. Certain deities have a love of the theater. They have been known to do such things, but I've never seen myself something of this scale, nor in the Hall of Moradin. The gods tend not to... How do I put this lightly? They tend not to fuck with him. On the other hand, for an entity to overreach into the domain of another, well, that's not unheard of. I mean, look at Shar and Selûne. They both have equal rights to everything that the other has. They tend not to reach into Moradin's domain, and Moradin tends not to reach into theirs. So for a god to do that, to bring his fury down upon you, kind of looks at you, Romark.
I look at him and I was like, what god do you think it was?
Well, I can tell
Maybe
you
it's
it
'cause a
wasn't
certain one of
Moradin.
us likes to steal shit.
Is it me? Was Talos after me?
It's a good chance You had a run-in with one of his followers, did you not?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I'm
yeah, the
sure
dragon
that it
lady.
ended well, didn't it?
Well, we're here. And
Oh,
they
and it
are.
well.
Depends who you are.
And it ended well for us.
Well, yeah, didn't we, like, steal their keep?
Yes. A keep that you may keep.
Yes.
Yeah.
If Talos did reach into Moradin's domain and take control of an entity of a likeness of Moradin, then it's likely that he desperately wants you to die.
You're back.
On the same hand, I believe it was Moradin that intervened. A divine intervention that should not be taken lightly. Moradin does not like to...
Where's my boy Lathander and all this?
Moradin does not like to interfere with mortal ways. I do not know. I'm not a religious man, but I've been around long enough not to know to try to stay out of the gods' ways. As long as you're on my city, it is warded against divine powers.
Anyways, do you think it'd be alright if Maisie came with us to go get just wait.
I'm sorry, you just passed on everything that he just said? Like, what the fuck?
It's like, I don't give a fuck. Can she come?
Yeah.
He just said the city is warded against divine intervention. Like, the whole city. And you were just like, ah.
I get where you come from.
Fuck it.
I don't care.
Yeah. My mom wants to know if you're mom.
What did I miss?
all I want to know is what's for fucking dinner. That's all I.
Is it okay if Maisie stays with us tonight?
Can she come with us to our next mission?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Can you
You
ask
see-
your mom?
Karsus kind of looks at Maisie for a long moment, and he shrugs and says, "Well, that's up to Maisie, isn't it?" And Maisie looks over at you all. There's a certain sadness. Certain sadness. Are you okay? What the fuck was that?
That's us delivering because she's like, no.
Yeah.
Maisie
Stop
kind of
there.
looks.
Let's go.
She looks at you specifically, Say, and says, "This stone in my chest. You know what it is, don't you?"
No.
Is it like a
I
kidney stone?
found it. I found
Yeah,
it in
what
the. I found it in the Feywilds, so I don't exactly know what it is.
You
I
see,
just kind of had.
Saya, you better tell the truth, girl.
Do I know what it is?
like, you have an idea that it's likely another stone. Alfred steps forward, who's also there.
Oh,
Forgot
yeah.
about him.
You
Yeah.
have to check before.
Oh yeah. Okay. I was like, oh no, I forgot. I remember now. I think it's another stone, but
Yeah. She kind of nods a little bit and goes, colloquially, they're known as netherstones, but they're like artifacts of power from the creation of this realm. This one is not from this universe.
cool.
Interesting.
Cannot stay. I cannot stay.
So
You
how
want us
did
to just
we?
follow you?
How did we come in contact with a stone from a different realm
Well,
in the
because
Feywild?
I remember what happened was that, again out of character, we were in the Feywilds. I saw a reflection of basically the capital, like the Netherese Empire, like falling
Yep.
out of the sky essentially, and then that stone appeared. And then when I mentioned it to Alfred, he was like, "Yeah, that happened to my world and where I came from," and then he's trying to basically prevent it I guess we summoned him essentially with the deck of many things, but
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, Romar summoned him with a deck of many things, but yeah, that's what he's trying to do. So it could be that it's from where Alfred is from, but shit. Oh man.
I pull another
I
card.
fucked up.
Going back to the character question, that's where my question kind of stemmed from, was like, why did we end up finding a stone from another realm and
I feel like
not
pulling
one
another
from
card.
ours? Like, why was it in the Feywild to begin with? You know?
It's a great question. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Does anybody want to pull a card?
Put that away.
Hell yeah!
Maybe the Feywild acts as like a go between realms though, and that's why it would be closer to being from another realm in the Fey realm, you know? Like, we're closer to the Fey realm than we are to the next realm. So if something could get into the Fey realm from another realm and we could get to the Fey realm, it's like a step between realms, maybe.
Could be.
Could be, yeah.
The first step before the door.
Romark, as you pull out the deck of many things, the second your hand touches the top card, you see a magical rune appear around it, slowly rotating. Glows this golden color, and you feel that the deck is like it's locked. Karsus gives you a small smile and says, "You will not do that on my city."
Yeah.
Why? What could be so bad, Karthus?
Oh, for fuck's sake,
If you
laddie!
do not know, then you do not deserve the deck.
Well, I definitely do not know. I most definitely do not deserve the deck. It still somehow landed in my.
Okay. Back to the matter at hand. What do you mean you can't stay? You have to go to that realm, but like, how do you even get there? Like, I don't
do not
I
know.
don't understand. This is too much magic for me.
She looks down and you can see the table in front of her that her and Karsus have been sitting at. The papers on it, you can see there's all manner of like diagrams and schematics almost. You can see like sketches of what look like her body and the like location of where the stone is like embedded in her. It looks like an autopsy report almost. She kind of looks sadly down at it and looks up at you.
It's not my fault. What if we just like, can we just like briefly kill you, take the stone out, and then put a diamond in? Would that work, or are you too corrupted?
We've discussed it. I believe it's too far gone at this point.
Fuck. I didn't want you to die.
Besides, unfortunately, I'm not the same Maisie that you were traveling with.
What does that mean?
Now, what if we put you in a bag of holding? Then what would happen?
Wait, what does that mean that you're not the same Maisie? I mean, I get that the powers like changed you, but like,
don't know how to explain it. Like how a tree's dropped its leaves and the following spring it regrows a little bit bigger, but a little bit different. But there's something else here. I don't.
So you think you were made more rather than you are not you're not disintegrating, you're like evolving or something. Sounds like you don't think like you're growing into something more. Is what you're saying?
That's a good way of putting it. I don't know. I have access to knowledge that I couldn't have even dreamt of having before. And as she says this, she like kind of draws her hand across in front of her, and you can see these images kind of appearing, like these spectral kind of conjured images, and you can see different worlds placed on it. And you can see this interesting representation of the different planes of existence. And they begin to swirl together and form into this like kind of like almost like an Yggdrasil tree, begin to form up and swirl. And as she does, she kind of like spins her hand and it kind of zooms in and it parts, and you can see it goes down towards one of the roots. And she begins to continue zooming in, and you can see a small planet, wet and blue. She kind of like plucks it and she gives it a spin, and as it does, it kind of flattens out into a plane, and you can see the Sword Coast laid out. I can see all of this. All the time. She keeps zooming in on the plain. You can see forests and mountain ranges spread out across it until there's a mountain range. It doesn't look familiar from the sky, but you see the small image of the city floating above it. You can see ever so tiny down below a little gate carved inside the mountain. And then it vanishes. I do not know what I am or what I'm becoming, but I know that I can't last much longer. Not in this form, at least. Karsus is trying to help me. Sorry, what was that?
Are you losing control of your body or something?
It is disintegrating me. No elven body was ever made, no mortal body is ever made to hold such power. It's a stone of creation.
Lea's losing it. She's like, I did this. This is my fault. I should have just waited. I should have said, yeah, no, I fucked up.
You feel the smallest little bit of like a shudder on your shoulder, and you can hear a tiny little sniffle, and it sounds like Yuki's like trying really hard to like not cry right now.
I hug him. We're just chilling there.
Now,
No,
is there a
crazy.
chance that we could find a greater... Or,
Oh,
I just wonder if there's a chance that we could find a great source of power to possibly meld you into or absorb some of that.
Karsus leans forward at this point and goes, do you have mage training at all?
I do not. I just, I know my stones and gems well. I am quite curious of their capabilities at all times.
Very, very dwarven perspective of you. And as he's saying this, he's like shuffling papers across the desk, and he comes across one, and you can see what looks like a diagram of a crown. He kind of smiles and says, I have a theory that we can extract this power from her and stabilize it. We can preserve the entity that is Maisie. We will need, of course, the Mythalar atop the city, the most powerful one as well. We can use that to forge her essence, everything that you know of Maisie and what she was and has become. We might be able to stabilize it into a sort of crystalline structure. And he pulls out another sheet of paper and kind of slides it across. And if I insert this into a specially crafted crown, I believe that we can control these powers.
But what would become of this power? This power that Maisie holds belongs to no individual person or man or woman.
You are absolutely
What
correct.
would be done with it?
I do not know. A power such as this, well, would be godlike, to say the least. I believe that with the one stone, if we reforge it into what it once was, we might be able to create a network, a kind of a matrix that will help build almost like a new weave. And you can see his mind is beginning to like think ahead. He's not really looking at you anymore. He's looking back down at the papers. He's kind of shuffling through them, and he picks up a quill and makes a note next to something. If we find one, then we could create a network, but we would need another to balance it, because it would be like a reverberation effect. And he begins to kind of mutter, and you can see Maisie's looking down at him. I do not think there's a world where I exist in this future, to put it bluntly. But if Karsus is correct, I do think that there is a way that we can preserve this. I fear that if we allow this to finish consuming my being, my soul, my entity, that it would create another chronoscintillation, just like what you had found, what we all had found in the Feywild. But something like that here would be more powerful. This realm is not like the Feywild. This realm is of rules and laws and orders. I think that if this were to be here, it would tear through reality itself. So I do believe we need to stabilize this as fast as we can. This is no fault of yours, Say. I need you to understand that.
Well, it never feels like it.
I am immensely grateful that you've saved my life and for the form that I shall become. But you have given life to a power that was previously inert from another realm, and it needs to be stabilized. I hope you understand.
Are you gonna become like a god?
No.
Okay.
My only concern here, Maisie, is that in the world of which you said is of rules and laws and order, I have my suspicions of Karthus trying to act like a creator, even though he is not a god.
I'm assuming we pulled her. I'm assuming we pulled her aside for this.
Yeah, are you saying this right in front of Karthus?
Oh, I'm saying it right. Yeah, I'm saying it bluntly.
A small smile kind of crosses his face. He says, well, I'll give the crown to you.
I do not want it.
Therefore, we should not create it.
For a
Then
crown,
You jeopardize...
a crown fits one man, one person, one woman, one creature. A crown does not fit
They were all
all.
deceived.
Kind of says, yeah, you were correct. But think of the good that we could do. We could end this war with the Faerun. We could stabilize the Weave. We could save Faerun from this rift. I do not wish to have this power, but I feel that we must create it.
These are some big claims for a magic source that we don't actually understand.
So I don't know how Mistra's gonna feel about all of this.
Now, Karthus,
I don't think she'll be happy.
the old rule of law that us dwarves tend to live by is that day in and day out, beyond time itself, the mountain will always win. Even if you come to power now, or somebody else, this claim, this clinging to power that you seek, or that you search for, you seem to harness this desire for good, it can still become evil. Even though you seek to do well, you may harm. There's never the golden era that fits everyone.
Yeah,
Nature, in the end, will always win. The gods, the earth itself will consume everything before you stand as the last. So what else could we do with such power
He kind of
besides make a crown?
smiles and nods. He looks at you almost with a little bit of a different light, like a little bit more respect than he did before. You're not wrong, Master Dwarf. But what else can we do? Time is of the essence. I'll admit that I've been researching these stones of power for several decades. I didn't expect it to present itself in this form, however, and he kind of turns and looks at Maisie. No, I don't wish for the power. I agree. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. However, there are thousands of people dying. Secomber, you've defended it against one of these Fyrim. This war has been raging for over 1,000 years. You'll let it go on another 1,000 years? We have the power, we could have the power, he kind of corrects himself, to put an end to it, to save lives, to change the world for the better. And like I said, I would happily surrender this crown. All I wish is to put an end to the suffering.
As
Does
big.
Alfred react anyway?
Sorry, what was that?
Is
So
Alfred
killing
like
everyone
react at all?
puts them to the suffering.
Alfred,
What's Alfred? What's he looking like?
he's looks very concerned right now. His brow is furrowed. His eyes are locked on Maisie. They have not left Maisie even once. But you get the impression that this is all probably pretty new to him too. He's confused looking a little bit, but very quiet. Sorry, Wisp, what were you saying?
Would killing everyone remove the suffering? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, that's an option. Not one I would willingly take. How could someone rule over a kingdom of death? It's not my style.
But your goal is to rule.
I already am. I don't need to rule more. Netherrealm is big enough. For 3,000 years we've ruled this coast. The last 200 I've led this nation. I don't seek more.
Okay, can I turn to Maisie?
Yeah.
I want to ask, have you tried to do any sort of like scrying or like peering into the veil to see if you can sense any similar magic? Like if you could like extend yourself and see, like, is there any that would be like parallel with yours? Is there like another source that's similar, or are you really alone here?
There are two more, and you can see she kind of sits back. Give me an Arcana check in this moment.
In this moment.
Not good enough. In this moment, you see she kind of sits back a little and looks at you and goes, "There's others. Many stones of creation were created and spread across the universe. Currently, this is the only one that has a soul attached to it."
Maisie, if I may, is there any way that you believe the power you hold within can be released into the earth without corruption or I don't know how to announce, without corruption or without destruction in any sort of physical form, but just a general, if you were to say you were to release all your power slowly into the earth so it diffuses throughout the entire world, throughout the plains, throughout the oceans, throughout the mountains, throughout the rivers, throughout the streams, the grass, the animals, the people. If you were to do so in such a slow, controlled manner, would not that be the best place for all this power, for every living thing to have a small slice of it?
She nods and says, absolutely. The problem is it would take eons for this power to leach out. I have days, maybe hours. The
So
power,
the power you possess.
contained here is unlike anything else that exists. You've given life to a stone of power.
Maisie, I absolutely adore you for controlling the power you hold. But I will say, in front of him himself, do not let Karsus harness this in any way, shape, or form. Do not let any individual harness this power, or control it, or manipulate it in any such way. I feel like this power itself, however long it takes, we need to find a better solution than harnessing it into one item.
If there was another way, we would have found it by now. What if you took the stone?
To where?
With you. See, Karsus kind of bristles a little bit at this. He goes, but if that stone were to fall into the wrong hands, she kind of nods and goes, they will guard it with their lives.
I would. This is not a responsibility I wish for, Maisie. This is not a responsibility any of us wish for.
She nods and says, I understand. The only person, and frankly, I'm with you on whether to trust him or not, but the only person who can even come close to protecting this stone from keeping it from Talos in a city that's warded against the divine, you have to understand that if this power falls into that of the gods, the cruelty that they could unleash, they could unite the 9 hells and storm Faerun. They could turn every being here and extend out across the astral sea. They could cross into the Feywild. The things that this stone could do, the power in the hands of a god.
The stone itself seems like it would create a god. Whoever holds this power is going to be a god walking amongst us.
She kind of nods and says, it takes more than that to become a god. This I do know. I can see branching versions of the future. There's many paths that you all tread, many ways that we could go with this, but the one thing that I know is that if this power is not contained and preserved, things will only get worse.
If we were to contain this in an item, what would even be the next step?
Karsus kind of leans forward and says, if I may. As I said earlier, I believe a crown or some form of that, a gauntlet or a necklace, something that can be worn by the individual. Because what we need to do is create and he begins just like descends immediately into jargon. Anybody who's proficient in Arcana, give me another Arcana check.
If you're not proficient,
then don't make an Arcana check. This is all going right over your head.
Hold on.
Merla, even with your like natural innate ability with Romark understands.
Oh shit! What the
He
fuck?
gets what's being said right now.
I have proficiency.
Oh my god.
Realize
It,
something.
girl.
He
Damn.
immediately for some reason it just clicks. The books that you've read at your time in the monastery, you get what he's saying. It's complex what he's trying to lay out. It's the fact that it's not just one stone that he's going to need. It's three of them, and each one has to hold the other in balance, like a triumvirate. Each one has like a veto power to say yes or no sort of thing, and it's a complex like organization of the power. And at the center of it would be Maisie's stone, which has thought to it. He has this theory that if he can successfully extract the power into a new stone, one that can contain this energy, it would also take Maisie's soul with him, and that it would be contained within the stone. And he just starts like almost like rambling about this. He's like, it would be sentient, this crown. So it wouldn't be so much of what I believe would be like absolute power, but a question: may I do this? But the other two stones would cause balance. They would need to be in agreement.
So you would essentially curse her soul to live forever in the stone, like she's gonna be trapped there indefinitely.
And Maisie kind of looks at you and goes, "Since you've inserted this stone in my chest, my mind has spanned the universe. This body is trapping me currently, but I'm not bound to it."
Maisie, if I may again interrupt, if you were to fade from your physical form, have you thought of what might happen to you and that power if you were to just fade away?
Again, I'm not the Maisie that you know. The Maisie you know died on that cliff. It is an unfortunate truth. If I were to fade with this power, if we could take eons to distribute it through these lands, then that would be the end of me. It is no different than being in light or dark or fire or cold.
I mean more directly. A part of the Maisie that we know is still within you. But in theory, and I mean strictly in theory, if you were to let this process pass without diffusing yourself into anything, let your body degrade, and release this energy, have you had any thought of what would happen?
She kind of smiles and she reaches up and kind of has her hand next to your head and says, "May I?"
Yes.
She touches the side of your face. Her hand is ice cold. It's like a rock. And the second her hand touches your face, you are transported out. You again see kind of like an overhead view of like the Sword Coast. You see the city still floating there, and then it's like a nuke that goes off. An arcane explosion that shears out like a supernova. It splits the very earth beneath it straight through. You see galaxies being torn asunder as arcane energy swirls like a vortex and different realms being pulled together. She kind of frowns as she removes her hand and says, "I apologize if that was too much. Give me a Constitution saving throw."
Ah, fuck.
Show me if it was too much.
I mean, it makes sense, but yeah.
You take 7 points of psychic damage
Ah, fuck you.
as your mind is like pulled through a galaxy and you see things that you can barely comprehend. You don't even know what a galaxy is. You've never seen one before, but you understand in that moment exactly what it is. She kind of frowns again and says, I need you all to understand that this is because it's from another realm, but it's been infused with the soul from this realm. These are things that should have never crossed. This energy, this power, this is almost unstoppable. It will break the reality that you know.
So we're talking a lot more than a Chronos scintillation. That would be like best case scenario.
Still a Chronos scintillation, but the scale is many times bigger.
Wait, what is that?
So, let's say we were, instead of a crown, and out of game context, I don't want to sound too Lord of the Ringsy here, but if we were to diffuse this power into multiple items, say there was one big enough to contain it all. God forbid there was. If we could diffuse that into multiple items,
But that is what he's
would
trying.
that not make more sense
It's
than
on
to
the
diffuse
Infinity
it into a
Gauntlet.
single crown?
Well, that is what he's trying to do. He's putting it into 3 stones, and the 3 stones make up
Mhm.
the crown. So, I mean, I guess if you separate them, then they're not as powerful. But
Let's not make it amendable. Let's make those individual items of power. So it can't just be one
okay.
person wearing the crown. Let's make it multiple, because at least then the power is diverse and it's distributed amongst a larger number of people.
You're sounding like
You're sounding like a communist.
yeah, you're sounding like Fever.
I'm pretty sure that's called democracy. I'm pretty sure that's democracy.
He kind of smiles and says,
Fucking commie.
the problem is if we separate out the power, then there's a chance that one could be more powerful. The 3 need to be together to keep them in check, each one with its own almost like veto power to pull the energy away from the other should it become too powerful. This is only if we wish to use it. Maisie,
Whoa.
let me be
I
clear.
don't understand that.
Let me be clear.
Okay.
We need to place this power within some sort of a relic, some sort of a physical object on this realm. If we don't, it can be bad.
Kaboom.
And this is likely temporary. We will need 2 other of these stones of power, these things from beyond, to create the balance, to be able to spread out this chaos energy that has been created here. And we need them to balance to keep it in check. It needs to be 3. Maisie kind of looks and she nods. She says, if you wish for a long-term solution, it has to be 3. At minimum. And they need to be contained in the same object.
Where do we get those?
Where do you suppose we put these 3 once we have found them as well?
In a crown.
Into a crown.
Yeah, but where would we put the crown?
On your
Our
head.
heads.
Yeah.
No.
Karsa says,
How are we meant to do this in days?
I'm not expecting to find all stones in days. I am simply looking to stabilize Maisie for right this second. As far as I can tell, and this is why I said she can go with you. The stone you may carry it. Just if that's her wish, then so be it. But this is a temporary solution, and I do not know how long it will be for.
Point of clarification. What is the temporary solution? Her coming with us? That's not us doing anything.
Putting it into a single stone.
So if we were to take her with us, if we were to find that stone, then it would alleviate some of the stress that she's currently under. If we were to find one of the three that we require long term, then we could alleviate and postpone, hopefully, the inevitable.
I just want to
For
point
the
out
time
it
being.
takes 5 days to travel back to Colonel Keep, and she only has 3 days left. Are we doing Colonel Keep after this, or do we have to go get another stone to stabilize her?
We can send a message.
We
Okay.
we don't know how long, once she's stabilized inside of a stone, we do not know how long it will be stable for. She has days in this form, if even that, in her human, whatever, not her human, in her elven body. But once she's in
So
the
you're planning
stone,
to chuck her into a stone, and then we take the stone with us. Is that
is
what you're saying?
her offer.
Ah,
But again,
I mean, I suppose.
I'm not a fan of this, because if it did fall into the hands of Talos, it would be bad.
We would have let it. We would
But
have
then
let
what
it.
other
that
option
won't happen.
do we have?
It will remain here, safe in Islenar.
Either she goes boom, or she almost falls into the wrong hands because the AV Club would be there to fucking protect her.
I mean, if it's her wish for her to come with us, I think we should respect that.
Yeah, let her come with us.
What say you, Maisie?
She shrugs and says, "It is up to you. If you feel more comfortable carrying the stone with you, then I trust you."
I feel like
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
we carry the stone with us, then all the gods are watching. And although that may be a risk, there's only one god amongst many that has imposed that threat. Whereas many gods may wish to stop each other.
He kind of smiles and says, "You think it's only one? You've only
you.
met one."
He said he's coming to get you. Watch out.
As he leaves.
Read down!
That'd be crazy if it just showed up next to you.
Just like full out tackles from the side. Just
Yeah. Where the fuck did you come from?
But like right now we can choose to put her in a stone, and then that's the end of her elven form. That's the end of Maisie as we know her.
but we don't have a stone yet to put her in. We still need to find one. Unless
what I don't
Carson has one
understand.
that we haven't asked about.
But this is what I don't understand. She has the stone in her chest, and I thought we had to go find 2 others, and then we have 3. But we're putting her and her stone into another stone?
Yeah, I think the idea is, like, the way she is contained right now in her, like, mortal elven body or whatever, is it doesn't it can't hold the power, and so they're trying to transfer it, both the power of the stone and her soul and everything, into another relic to contain it for the time being, so that basically she doesn't go kaboom. And then we would keep that relic, the stone or whatever, and make sure that, like, I guess keep it safe with us. But yeah,
And
it
then
would
that-
it would be like it would be containing, like, her soul and the power of, like, the stone and stuff. So
Okay, and then that
Yeah.
holder stone is the stone that goes in the crown alongside the other 2 stones.
I think so, yeah.
And so we have to go find a stone, or Karsus might offer some that will hold her.
You guys came back at the exact same time. It was crazy.
As Sei is saying this, Yuki, as you guys are, I'm
We're
assuming, having
making
this
love in the
conversation kind of off to the side. Yuki's like, "Yeah, that's how I understand it."
Okay, thanks, Yuki. Okay, well, Karsus, you have a stone in mind?
It's not so much that I would create a new stone, but I would reforge the one that's in her.
With
And
just
then-
yourself?
And then in so doing,
And the power of a
would-
greater demon.
And then
The
in so doing
Mythalmar.
would change her, like get rid of her body, essentially.
Her body would be gone, yes, but her soul would remain. The atoms that make her up would be reforged anew.
Will we be able to communicate with her in her new form at all? Once a day?
In her
He kinda-
stone form?
Looks over to
Once a day.
It kind of looks over to Maisie and says, "I unfortunately do not have that foresight or knowledge. This is all brand new." Maisie kind of looks and says, "I believe there's a way we would be able to communicate. Yes."
Okay.
So, Karsus, at the end of all of this, I must ask, what is your will? What do you seek by this? What do you wish to become of
Peace.
any of this?
All I wish for is peace amongst these realms.
You are
war-
powerful enough as is that you could enforce peace amongst the world as is, amongst the entire Sword Coast.
I will admit
That wouldn't be democracy.
He kind of looks and he goes,
What was
"This isn't a democracy. I've ruled Netheril for 200 years." And he kind of looks back to you, Tyr. You're not wrong. I could likely do a number, but the Faerim, the one that you met, was already heavily damaged by forces of Netheril. It was young and alone. They arrive in colonies in packs of up to 200. The oldest of them, their powers are admittedly not as strong as mine, but 200 of them is even too much for me. This is, and I mean this in the direst sense, a war.
Do we know how the war with the Faerun started? Like, do we have that knowledge? Or is it just kind of like this has been going on forever?
It's just always been going on. It's always one of those things that's been in the Borderlands. But you know, as growing up, Wisp particularly would know, being the long in the tooth as he is, it's been progressively getting much worse. Every year it seems to be getting more powerful. Nobody knows where the Faerim come from. They have no idea. They just know
It's
that
like
they're
the
in
Trump
colonies.
administration.
And they,
They just
You've-
show up, fuck shit up, and then
there's
leave.
rumors that they take control of creatures, that they can have mind control abilities and are capable of things that are not fun to be in front of.
wonderful.
They're
Okay.
intelligent.
You guys want to meet the new roommate?
Hell yeah.
This is Al.
Al?
Alec.
Hi.
Hi.
Good to meet you.
She's Dean.
Nice.
Oh,
Guys,
wow.
you too, right?
What did you say? You cut out.
What?
Been cutting out?
You said something, but it cut out.
Oh, you remember Dave, the French guy?
Yeah.
End of sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about him?
Well, that's
Oh, okay. That's what I
Oh,
figured.
Pretty
but
sure I recognize her from OnlyFans.
You're such a jackass. Carson looks at you and says, "Die," and you die.
You heard that, Aaron?
I'm not even sorry.
not even sorry. He's a married man. He's a married man.
With
Alex.
2 children.
Two children.
I can say whatever I want.
Kids. The man has reached freedom.
Okay, moving on.
Ring on the finger, balls in the purse, baby. I can say whatever I want. I got nothing to lose.
This sounds like the democracy that versus friends.
All right. So, well, okay. The next step, I guess, is they would start kind of transferring her into the stone.
He kind of nods and he looks back down at all the like schematics and drawings. He says, "Yes, I believe I should be able to start relatively soon. I'll need to get more mithril and some extra hands, but probably within the hour, if there's no further protests. I understand she's a friend of yours and that, well, you were there when this all started."
Say that again.
Can I
Wow.
go up to Maisie like secretly and just like whisper in your ear if there's any doubt you might have in Karst's plan? Do so now, because he will move quickly.
You don't even see a reaction from her, but you hear in your mind as if she was speaking. There is no doubt. I believe this is the only way.
Damn.
So I think I don't say, just in response. Then I trust you.
You see the ever so slightest of a smile in the corner of her mouth. Karsus kind of looks around and says, "Then I shall begin preparations."
Wait, one question. Why did you want us to look for the gnome again?
Because I believe the fall of Thujendal and the entity that was beneath the Mithril Hall have something in common.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe to... Oh, fuck, I kind of forgot about this. The power that Maisie seemed to absorb from the entity below.
She just fucking slurped it up, yeah.
Yeah, I totally blanked that happened. I believe that that was the energy of one of the other stones of creation.
Do you think that predates the War of the Fyrim, or is it like after or around the same time? Like, could it be that they're drawn to this power and that's why they're showing up like this? And because now that we're harnessing, or that it's getting to the point where we're able to find it and take advantage of it, that it's getting worse?
Kind of nods as you're saying all this. Honestly, it's all possible. I am not 100%. But if I had to guess, Lithos was the raw energy, almost with a soul, but not quite. I believe that is almost a similar form of what happened to Maisie. I do not know though, but it was old, and it was deep in this earth.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess all we have to do is just wait now for him to do the thing.
He stands up and begins collecting all the papers, and he says, Maisie, I'll need your help with this, of course. If you'd like, I can have you shown to quarters nearby and resummoned, or if there's something else in the city you'd like to do. I believe you still have the other half of the sending stone that's in my pocket. I can call upon you when preparations are ready.
Okay.
Sorry, DM, whereabouts on the map are we again? I remember we talked about this last time. I don't have my notes with me, so on the map itself, I don't know where I am. Okay, cool.
We're like directly above the Mithril Hall, though, aren't we?
You traveled a little bit to Delder.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew we were around the Iron Hills. I just couldn't remember what in that area where we were.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thanks, DM. uh, so I guess are we walking like out of the main room now, or
Yeah.
I guess I start to.
Well, he was asking, yeah, do you guys want to go to a either like take a rest in like quarters, or do you want to go like out into the city to like shop or something? To put it bluntly.
I'm
Fair.
actually just gonna go to like a side room or like
8 or 9 p.m. whatever.
like even just out in the street, I guess, and find a piece of parchment because I want to write a note.
It would be around
I guess before
8 p.m.
Before we leave, I'll approach Maisie with Yuki. And we both just like give her a hug. I know you keep saying that the Maisie we know is gone and all that stuff, but I mean, I know you're still in there and you still have all her memories and stuff, so I mean, I just want to say goodbye. It was lovely knowing you, and I'm sorry that this is what it came to. I know you have all this power and stuff, whatever, but I was hoping we could adventure together for a little longer. What am I supposed to tell the Harpers?
Oh yes, the harpers. She reaches into her pocket and pulls out the little silver harp with a crescent moon. She hands it to you and says, Yuki knows how to find Jaheira, or at least communicate with her. She also pulls out a little book, hands it to you as well. These should help you.
That's her notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She gives you a hug
Thanks.
back. Her body is like ice. There's no warmth in it whatsoever. And as you do, you can feel little chunks of, like, she feels like rock instead of flesh. Like, it's hard, and there's like little chunks that kind of come off and float upwards away from her as you give her a hug. Yuki doesn't really hug her. He just kind of remains on your shoulder, and like his, like, there's like little tears running down his fur. But he kind of shakes his head and goes, "That's not Maisie. That's not the Maisie I know."
Okay, buddy. I nod, I thank her, and I say goodbye, and I take the stuff and I leave before I get too sad. And then Yuki and I head to the nearest pub.
Okay. Yeah, it's not goodbye, but as you leave, and she kind of watches you go. You realize as she's standing now, she's not even touching the floor. She's just kind of levitating in place. Tyr, you kind of exit out, and you pull out a piece of parchment.
So I start writing. To my dearest friend, the anvil of fate strikes hard, and no forge can temper the sorrow in my heart. We've shared bread, laughter in dark places, and silence in the deepest minds where only true kin understand. If this be your time, then go knowing you are loved well. Like stones love the mountain, unshaken and eternal. However, if you carry any doubt in your heart, or any doubt in your mind, show me a sign in which I may comprehend the devastation yet to come. But at the end of the day, wait for me. Beyond the halls of stone, when my time comes, we'll share a flagon again in the light of the ancestors. And I'll put Tyr Ironborn at the end. Your friend, always.
Okay. Yeah, take a few minutes. Didn't realize Tyr was literate. No, I'm just fucking with you. Takes a few minutes to write this out on a piece of parchment. You now have that in your possession. What are the rest of you doing? Merles?
I just would want to go to like a potion store.
Okay. So you guys are immediately separating, eh?
Yippers.
Only one of you has a sending stone.
Get around. If anybody.
I think we all kind of like mutually agree to meet up on the ship afterwards or something like that. I don't know. I guess that's our sort of rendezvous point.
Yeah,
Or
we
actually
can
back here. Well,
few minutes.
yeah. Yeah, we'll go back here in, what was it, an hour? 30 minutes?
He said he needed like an hour, and he said he would summon you
Oh, okay.
with the sending stone.
Oh.
Let's just
I'll just
like
go to the-
meet back at the.
We'll just, come back in an hour.
Yeah, there's not much we can do. We'll just run around for an hour, I guess.
Merle, you're trying to find a potion shop?
No, I don't want to get disconnected. What if I miss stuff? I need it.
Okay,
I don't
well, it sounds like Yuki's headed straight for the
I'm with.
bar.
We'll just see if there's a trader in the bar, maybe.
It's
Or
not
next
too
door
long.
to the bar.
Yeah, there's one pretty close. As you go down, back, or I guess up, you were down, but as you kind of wind your way back up through the hallways, you find yourselves back outside. It's probably about, I'd say it's a bit later than 8. It's probably like closer to 8:30 at this point. The sun, it's like just the last lights kind of hitting the top of the mountains. But because you're taller, you're higher up in the sky, you can see the sun a little bit longer. There's got a bit of a chill to it. But you find a pub, not too far, a little inn. It's well appointed, but quite small. Looks like it's kind of like crammed in between two buildings, very narrow. And as you enter in, there's a handful of what look to be like mostly kind of Netherese, like military, like sergeants and officers, having drinks and dinner. You sit down, and one of the bartenders kind of comes walking over. You see it's just looks like a woman in her mid-30s, kind of got brown hair, just tied back. Oh, hi guys. What can I get for you today?
I just say, got any wine?
Yeah, we got this lovely house red, and there's a white wine that I think it's a Zinfandel. We've also got a couple of rosés, and at this point Yugi kind of pops his head up and goes, 2 bottles of scotch.
Yeah, you know what? Sure, yeah.
She
Bottles
kind
of
of
scotch.
little, like taken aback as she sees him, goes, what is that? There's no dogs in here.
Yeah, he's a raccoon dog. He's a fae. It's fine. He's magical. It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll grab. Okay, and she just kind of leaves.
I just put 1 platinum piece down. I'm like, here. How much is the 2 bottles? I guess.
And 2 bottles would be like 5 gold.
5 gold. Yeah, I just fucking put a platinum piece down. I'm like, take it.
Well, we rich.
Her eyes kind of go wide.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'll bring the good stuff. She disappears
Cool.
for a few moments before reappearing with 2 like relatively large bottles of scotch. You can see they're a little dusty, and there's no labels or anything on them, but she sets them down. The cork's sealed with wax. She places them both, and a handful of small glasses on the table, and says, yeah, if there's anything else I can help with, please let me know.
Oh, thank you. And I immediately just popped the cork and started drinking from the bottle.
As you're like finishing a sip, Yuki's already like grabbing it out of your hands, and like it's big in his hands too, right? Like it's like fucking huge, and it's kind of like spilling down his front, but he's just like chugging this stuff. It's good scotch, tastes good whiskey.
Yeah. Cool.
Merla, give me a perception check.
Because I'm drunk?
Not necessarily. You don't notice anybody that appears to be selling any goods in this establishment.
Bad story.
Romark, Wisp, you guys partaking in the whiskey?
Negative. I
I
want
want to see if there's actually any stores open around. They're not too far, you know.
shopping. I'm shopping. I'm shopping with Wisp.
Yeah, you guys, as half of your group
We're best buds.
disappears into... as half of you disappear into the
Hey,
pub
Wisp.
in search of drink. Wisp and Romark prowl the streets.
We
Like I
need
said-
some potions, Wisp. Eh? What do you think? Or what do you want? Armor? You think you need to up your AC?
I want some armor. I think it's about time.
Okay,
My old boy can't take much more.
I have to agree. I'm tired of saving your ass. Let's
Even if it's just a shield.
your armor,
One
buddy.
shield would cover me like armor, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do run away a lot.
As you wander
You're not
down-
here. What the fuck? You're drinking.
No, I'm writing a note. Golly.
As you wander down the street in search of a open armory or potion shop or anywhere where you could buy goods, most of them have closed for the evening. You see there's mostly just restaurants and taverns that are still open right now. A few shops that look like they're selling like little trinkets, but nothing that would carry any sort of like armor.
Any potions?
Give me a perception check.
Potion seller?
Potion seller! Give me your strongest
After
potion.
he's done. I would like to look for something after I'm done writing my note, but after he's done his thing.
You know the guy in that video is the director of Challengers, the movie?
What? Actually?
I found that out through a dropout episode of actually, but yeah.
That's
he's,
insane. That's actually
yeah,
fucked up.
sorry.
As you
Sorry,
stumble
I was-
down the streets, Wisp, you catch the sight of a tall gentleman in a dark cloak. He kind of catches your eye and says, "Hey, you want some spice?"
What spice?
Some spice. Come on, here. First one's on me, on the house. He kind of begins to wander down an alley.
I'm there, right?
Yeah, you're there.
Peddling drugs.
Yeah. First for one of each of us, right?
Yo, let's do
Look at
some
that.
spice. You want to do some spice, Wisp?
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus
spice.
Christ.
He leads you down this.
What
like,
kind
little
of
bit a
paladin are you?
I was gonna say, I thought the paladin would have been like, drugs? No.
First one in the house? Yeah, let's do it.
He opens his cloak and you can see he's got little like sackets kind of like attached to the inside.
Oh, he's dressed.
He's dressed, yeah. They're not clean clothes, and you can get the smell of like urine. But they were like once very nice clothes, but clearly like he's been wearing the same ones for quite some time. He reaches into one of the little
Gross.
pouches and pulls out a small silver spoon, and on it you can see a little powder. Says, "Here, take this." Do you take it?
Okay.
Yeah. Did you just put it in your pocket?
Yeah.
He kind of like says, "No,
don't
no,
know.
Wisp, you should try it.
you gotta try it now."
I wanna see-
Oh, no, it's past my bedtime.
Hey, can I try it for Wisp?
He kind of looks at you and
What
sees-
kind of oath do you have?
he sees your armor with the light of Lathander emblazoned across the chest and gives you a little bit of a paladin? Takes all types. And he gives you a small spoon.
I eat it.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, easy. Well, that's a Billy. Sorry.
Is this to
That's-
see if he survives or not?
17. It feels amazing. Your head, you just immediately like feel pretty happy. You have disadvantage on perception checks for the next hour, as you become kind of like a little bit loopy. But it feels really good, and you immediately want some more.
Oh no. Yo, Wisp.
Just what we
take-
fucking needed is a paladin,
Hey,
addicted to
Romar,
spice.
Romar.
God damn it.
Let's go find something else. I'll give you some of my stuff.
Okay, all right.
You want another hit, buddy?
Yeah,
Good,
let's
eh?
go.
It's good stuff.
No. You know what? Do you know of any churches around here? Any Thunder churches? I need to go pray.
I need to confess
He's
my
like,
sins.
Now I need to repent.
He looks a little bit
Very
confused
fucked
at you. He goes, "There's no churches on the enclaves."
Oh boy. There's spice.
Remember how it's a city, like, warded against the gods? Golly, gosh, Jesus, fuck.
Jesus Christ, yeah, I don't remember that. Hey, I just like heard tear in my like head.
Yeah, you're just like imagining things, like you're hearing voices.
That spice. Giving me, like,
Sorry.
powers.
It was by the way, it was a DC
Or you
15.
just, you just
This
hear
is very
a fucking,
different.
like, you
More
just hear a
spice for
mountain
Romar.
dwarf from way off in the distance. For Christ's sake, laddie!
You feel paranoia at the
I gotta
edges of
get out
your
of here.
consciousness. All right. Merla. You're just sitting in
Yeah.
the pub drinking with Saya and Yuki?
Yeah, I don't see what's going on around me, so.
That's correct. And then we'll just go back to you there, Tyr. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm looking for a magic shop that possibly sells like scrolls. What I'm searching for particularly is like a speak to the dead scroll or a revivification sort of thing, or anything along that lines. Like I'm looking for any sort of scroll that would help me speak with Maisie, be whatever comes.
Yeah. You're pretty sure you'd be able to find stuff in the city as you begin to wander down the street, kind of more or less in the same direction that Wisp and Romark go. But as you wander, you begin to see a lot of the same stuff. Shops that would likely hold something like this, but they've closed down for the day. Or I guess for the evening, I guess. You see, like I said, many like restaurants that seem to be open. Lots of people in the streets. It's not rowdy by any means, but you know, there's people seem to be happy and enjoying their evenings. You do eventually stumble into Romark and Wisp, and Romark seems to be acting a little odd.
I'm gonna actually like look at Romark and be like,
Oh, dude.
you can hold the fuck on for a second. I got shit to do. I'm gonna look at the shops that I think might hold what I see,
Yep.
and see if there's any sort of light either in the shop or above the shop, and just whichever shop might have a light, I wail on the door as hard as I possibly can.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
You come across a shop. You come across a place called the Turnkey. It is a entirely glass front. It's made up of like small square panes, and you can see there's like benches with like cushions on the inside of the back side of the glass. Inside you can see rows upon rows of like bookshelves, just jam-packed with tomes, with scrolls, all manner of stuff. From the ceiling you can see hung like skeletons of like creatures, like have been like assembled and set up for display. Within, you don't see any light, but as you look up and above, give me a perception check.
I can't find perception.
What's up, Romer?
Am I able to see him with sight of me?
Yeah,
So I can like fall. Yeah, I followed here.
18. At first, it looks like it's completely dark, but then you realize that there's actually curtains that have been drawn. You see the ever so slightest like sliver of like flickering light from within on the floors above.
So can I throw, like, is there a small bundle of rocks nearby?
Yeah,
Some
there's
little, like,
loose stones on the street
tiny
that you could
pieces?
pick up. Yeah.
I'll throw it that window.
Okay.
Like,
Give me a
good old Romeo.
athletics check. DC 10.
Yeah,
Easy.
baby.
Ding, ding. You begin like, chucking them up. They bounce off the window harmlessly, luckily. As a few minutes pass by, you can see some people kind of giving you a little bit of like an odd look as they walk down the street, but nobody stops you or thinks too much about it. After about like 2 minutes, you see the blinds get thrown back, and this elvish woman bursts through and goes, "Ah, it's that damn crow again!" She leans out, looking up towards the sky. Where is it?
Lassie, it's just me.
She looks down. Oh, what do you want?
Unfortunately, I am in urgent need of your shop.
You can wait till morning. And she leans back in and begins to close the windows.
I'll keep throwing rocks, I promise, all night long.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh man, this is a bad one. Oh.
True, it's true. Can he roll with the?
Yeah, you
Me
give him the help.
Tippy?
Yeah,
True.
Roll again. Take advantage.
Oh yes, baby.
More
Oh fuck!
persistent, but not that persistent.
She kind of like, as she's closing the window, and she hesitates as you start to yell Romark, and she looks down and goes, "You know your friend's on Spice, eh?" And then, click, the window's closed.
Hey, what are
I
you talking
break the front window of her shop.
Oh my god. This can't.
Literally,
It's not
lady,
gonna end well.
we are trying to save the world. We have
I
a
don't know.
lot of money to spend. Trust me.
The glass
Robo
shatters inwards. You suddenly, the windows above burst open again, and she leans there and goes, "What the fuck's wrong with you? Are you kidding me? Did you just break my fucking window?"
Yes, and I'll pay to fix it, but come down to your shop, god damn it.
Well, fuck, now I have to. She slams the window and you see her disappear inside, like clearly agitated. About 30 seconds pass by, and eventually you see a light inside as a candle kind of comes down and kind of wanders through the shop up until the front doors. She unlocks them and throws the door open, and she is standing pretty tall. She's like probably good like 5'11", taller than you. But she looks down at you in the kind of like gloom that's beginning to come around and goes, "Give me one good reason why I shouldn't blast your ass off this fucking citadel."
Well, just perchance when a guy asks to get into your shop and he's not on Spice, maybe it might be fucking important to listen to the rest of what he has to say.
Give me another persuasion. Give me an intimidation check. Or intimidation or persuasion, whatever you're trying to do here. She kind of just looks at you and goes, "Yeah, and you could have just come back when we have our fucking business hours open." With an 11, she goes, "What the fuck do you want?"
I'm looking for a scroll of particular nature to speak with somebody who is no longer in the physical form.
Yeah, speak with dead. We've got like scry. We've got fucking message. I'm gonna need something more specific than that.
Imagine somebody that isn't quite dead, but is no longer in a physical body. Say they're in an object. Say they're in a ethereal realm, say they're in some sort of extraterrestrial being besides a physical form, what would you recommend?
She
And how much to fix your window?
goes, yeah, you're gonna fucking pay for my window. She's like, well, fuck, you might as well come in at this point. She turns and leads you inside. As she does, she kind of, well, she just raises her hand, and you see some of the candles on the wall just kind of light. She kind of paces through the shop, thinking, no, that won't do. And they're not dead. Like, you're not trying to speak with the corpse.
No, there's no corpse to speak with per se.
I don't quite understand you. I don't think I have anything that can do that. The closest I've got is speak with dead, but you need the corpse in front of you.
Now, what if I had a piece of them in front of me? Be it spiritually, be it physically. Say part of that person were an object that I could hold.
She's kind of like, what the fuck? No, I don't know. I've never heard of anything like this before. If it's like some sort of a cursed object, then we could do like you know, I've got like remove curse. But like they're trapped in it?
In a sense, yes, they would be trapped in it.
She kind of thinks for a second, pulling certain scrolls off and shaking her head a little bit. Let me just actually look up. I'm not 100% if there is anything else aside from...
I don't know either. That's why I was asking the DM. I have no fucking clue.
This poor woman you've smashed
Yeah,
her
right.
window with.
Menace.
I'm a dwarf. I don't give a fuck. I'm blunt and honest.
Rough around the edges.
Merla's still awake.
That's what I said, honest.
I'm awake. I've never been more awake.
She eventually pulls a scroll from one of the shelves and turns around to kind of look at you. You can see there's some sort of a rune kind of traced on the outside of it. This is, I think, the best I've got. Scroll of Speak with Dead. You need a corpse, and the corpse has to have a mouth. I don't know if this will work for you or not.
Unfortunately, I don't think it will. In this case, I don't know what to do here. What if... Say hypothetically, an individual were to split into 3 pieces. Would I be able to revive a piece of that person from each object into one singular object?
She is thoroughly confused at this point. She's just like rubbing her head, going, I don't understand. I know. Even if that was possible, to split a soul, an entity, into 3 different objects, reassembling them, communicate. What is going on? What are you doing?
Let's call it science.
So I don't want any part of it. Give me 50 gold to repair the window and get the fuck out of my shop before I blast your ass off this fucking citadel.
Whoa. Before you go, do you have any cure wounds scrolls?
probably have a couple of those. She kind of goes back through, searching through the shelves before producing another one. You can see on this one the rune representing cure wounds. Yeah, I got one.
What's the item that you need to use in order to, if you don't mind, like in order to summon the scroll? I know that you don't just need the scroll itself.
Most scrolls are self-contained. That's the beauty of a scroll. It's one-time use, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
So
don't
you-
usually don't need the verbal or somatic
Component?
whatever component of it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what the scrolls are.
Yeah, so I'll buy those 2 scrolls, and then I buy them, and I give one to Tyr, and I give one to Whis, and I go, gentlemen, use these whenever I go down on me, please.
She
That's about
kind
it.
of nods and
Well, going
goes.
down on you?
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah, cure wounds.
This is a. She'll hand it to you. It's a second level cure wounds.
Second level?
Second
2 of
level.
them?
Just how many cure wounds do you want?
Well, how many does she have?
It looks like she might have a lot, but she kind of goes to hand it to you and goes, "This is 500 gold pieces."
No, I have 600 platinum. So,
You say that to her?
yeah,
She
No,
says,
don't.
"This is 2
She's gonna,
platinum.
yeah, she's gonna jack the.
this is 2 platinum?
2 platinum, and I'll
my
throw in the scroll of Speak with Dead." And I'll call the
How
window
much
good.
is 1 platinum? 1 platinum's 1,000 gold, isn't it?
It's 100 gold.
No, it's 100 gold. Yeah.
The 2 platinum, 200
Oh, wait,
gold.
yeah, no, so
and
sorry. Yeah, I'm doing the math wrong. Yeah, 20 platinum.
Gold.
Bro, I'll fucking smite them down if that happens. Okay, so 20 platinum? Yeah. Okay, I'll give you 20 platinum. For 2 of them, and are they both level 2?
Speak with Dead is just, I think is whatever level. I don't think there's a level to it.
No, I mean, how many cure wounds? Can I buy 2 cure wounds? Give one to Tyr, and are they both level 2, the cure wounds?
She'll give you 1 second level and 1 third level.
3rd level. Okay, I'll give the 3rd level to Tyr, 2nd level to Wisp. And I'll give her, 20?
20
I'll
platinum.
lose 20 platinum. That's it?
Well, gentlemen, anything else I can help you with this evening? Her demeanor's completely changed.
Yeah, actually, you're
Um,
loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I asked
Dead.
whether how much it is for Speak to the Dead and any scrolls of Revivify or any scrolls of.
I have Speak to the Dead.
She threw that
So-
in, yeah.
Okay.
She says
I
yes.
handed it to you.
So if there's any scrolls of Revivify or Mass Healing.
She says, I don't have any for mass healing. I do have currently 1 scroll of Revivify. It's 1,000 gold pieces or 10 platinum.
I'll take it. So. Yeah,
Oh,
10 plat.
Here,
right
give her
off the bat.
12 platinum because you fucking broke into her shop.
I already gave her the 50 gold.
She kind of looks at you and
Her
says,
window.
now, the scroll of Revivify does require a diamond.
I have the diamonds.
Say is not there.
You don't know that.
You-
You have a diamond?
Wait,
Yeah,
when did you get
it's
diamonds?
Maisie,
it's like-
after I revived Maisie with the fucked
Yeah.
up stone, she was like, just use the diamonds next time, and then handed them to me. So I was like, well, shit. Yeah.
Damn, I didn't realize she had any.
It's at this
Yeah,
moment,
we should probably-
Tyr,
Probably should have looked through her pockets first.
in your head, you hear Karsus's voice, as if he was standing right next to you. We are prepared if you would so kindly join us at the peak.
I almost take a moment to like catch my breath and just, and then I go and try and gather the others.
Okay. As you go out trying to find the others, you eventually spot Saya, Merla, and Yuki drinking probably one bottle of whiskey at this point. What state does Tyr find you guys in?
Yo, what the fuck is up, my guy? Where you guys been? You've missed all of the fun.
It's been about 45 minutes.
Guys, this sucks. I miss baby. I feel sad. I'm so sad.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm so
God.
sad.
Mark's trying to say
Yeah,
something. I
shut
can't
the
hear a
fuck
word
up.
he's saying.
Just shut the fuck up.
Do you have any
Okay.
spice?
Shut the fuck up.
Do you have any spice? Anybody got spice?
Oh
What
my
is
god, I
fucking-
hate it. Ugh.
What the fuck
Or-
is spice? I got
I
some scotch. You want
Actually,
scotch?
I say yes to Remark, and I hand him just like a clove of garlic, like raw fucking garlic. Just like eat this. This is
Immediately
the best
chomp on.
spice.
Immediately.
I feel like that'll sober him up.
Yeah.
Just eating a raw clove of garlic.
I feel
You're,
like I will
you're
set
getting
him on fire.
you're getting pretty close to the end of your high there. You as you bite down on the garlic, it's hot and spicy. The side effect of spice was he had to make a save on a 15 or higher. He succeeds, and you just feel really good, but you have disadvantage on perception checks for an hour. At
Does
this
that mean
point,
he has advantage on anything else because he's happy?
Nope.
Like he's in a good mood. He's feeling good. He's feeling lucky.
no, but there is a failed state to this.
I tried, buddy. I tried.
It's just enough to the garlic's just enough to kind of sober you up a little bit. You still have disadvantage for a little bit more. Saya, Merla, you guys.
I would think that would
Drink.
at least be advantage on charisma because he's feeling good. He's happy.
feeling good, looking good. No,
Come on.
he's fucked up. He doesn't know what's going on. Merla, did you drink a lot of that scotch?
Where's the shot for shot?
Constitution save, if you did. Same for you, Saya.
Kill me. I
Do I
don't
have
care.
advantage?
What?
Do I have advantage for birthday? Or is that starting tomorrow?
No. Sure, we'll say that you have advantage.
Sick. Okay.
Aw, DM likes you.
It's my birthday. Almost. Not yet. You said Constitution save. Oh, thank God.
2 15s. With 2 15s, you guys have managed to hold down your liquor pretty well.
Yeah.
Like, you drank a lot in the 45 minutes that you've been here for. Been there. But you're clearly drunk when Tyr wanders through the door of the small little inn that you guys are in, the tavern.
Well, we better get going.
Oh, did that
So, you know.
motherfucker call us up to the topic? God, I guess I'll go.
Sober up, you roguish fuck.
I don't want to. I'm too sad.
Can I take like a nearby cup of water and just like throw it at her face?
You sure can.
Ah!
So you're now just wet.
Saya,
Now
Saya,
I'm more
Saya,
sad
something
and
to make you
wet.
feel better.
Huh?
Say I
is
got
it?
something. I'll make you feel better.
What is it, Wisp?
Uh,
My good friend Wisp. What is it?
you'll like it. You'll like it. Trust me on this
Ah.
one.
What is it?
Here.
Kangaroo jerky.
You giving your sample of spice?
Yeah.
I look at it and I'm a fucking rogue and I'm like, this is fucking spice. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? I'm not taking this shit. Are you stupid? No. I give it back to
Yeah, she's
him.
not
I'm like,
drunk. She's pretending.
I was like, but I'm like, listen, man. And I like clap him on the shoulder. I'm like, I see what this shit does to people. You don't wanna do it. I was like, listen, you're better off selling it. Make a little bit of money. Wait, no, we have, guys, we have so much money.
You hear Yuki kind of like
do you
shuffles
want
on
it
your
or not?
shoulder a little bit, and he's like, "Make the money on the paladin. Look at him. Look at his eyes.
Yeah.
Sell it to
true.
him."
Yeah. Hey, Romark. You want some?
No.
Wait, so you want it or not?
You gotta roll at disadvantage to deny it.
Okay, I'll give it back. I was like, worth a shot. I give it back.
How much?
I give it back. I'll give it back to Wisp.
What you want? No. Wait.
Strife.
Yeah.
Wisp can sell it if he wants.
All right.
If nobody wants it.
I don't want it. Don't get that. Get
Yeah,
that shit away from me.
Can I fight the temptation? Can I roll something for it?
You're trying to.
No.
You're trying to like. What are you trying to fight? To grab it?
Oh, like the addiction.
Give me a
The
Constitution
urge,
saving
yeah.
throw.
Oh, the addiction.
Now
So,
now
like,
you've
trying to
tasted
fight
it
me? I'll
with
fucking fight you.
disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Okay, I'll just roll a second one and take the lower one.
Hell yeah.
The spirit is weak.
You need the spice. You crave
This isn't gonna end well.
Okay, so where are you going with that thing?
You said you didn't want it. I'm giving it back to Wisp. Here, Wisp.
Miss,
Yeah, she said she didn't
how
want
much
it.
you want for that?
Jesus Christ.
How much are you
Let's
willing
go.
Never thought I'd be role playing selling drugs with my
one
friends.
It's
Fun.
spice, it's not drugs.
Sure.
One flat.
It's black pepper.
All right. If Wisp has no interest in selling, you guys all make your way back to the top of the citadel.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're crying out loud, and I hand my letter to Maisie.
Me and
Yeah.
Yuki are like skipping and singing the whole way because we're like super drunk.
You make your way
I thought you were
back.
sad.
People contain multitudes, Wisp.
Yeah.
You
I don't know.
you wind your way back into the citadel, and you're greeted with another page. This time, they lead you towards another one of these elevating devices. Climbing into it,
Not this shit again.
Merlin and
No.
Saya, give me a Constitution saving throw to keep it down.
Ah, fuck.
Easy.
I
Easy.
already.
Here we go.
DC 15.
Oh
Merla.
God.
You
Oh.
Chunks
immediately
it.
can't keep it down anymore. You're about to throw up. What do you do?
Okay, I'm the safest. Everyone else is in the splash zone. So watch out. I'm just facing whatever direction I'm facing. I'm letting it go.
Watch out, fuckers.
I'm just like picturing like Baby Groot in the Guardians of the Galaxy, who's just like,
Yeah.
just doesn't move, like just standing like stock still. The page that's in the yeah, everybody else is trying not to throw up right now. The page that's in there with you kind of go,
This is
oh,
descriptive.
don't, no,
I got
come
this
on.
down.
They cast prestidigitation just to clean it all up.
That's gnarly, Merla.
Nice. It sounds like there's no problem. Where's
please,
the evidence?
Girls,
you're gonna-
what the actual fuck?
if you're gonna throw up, just tell me again. It's
never strikes twice.
it's becoming a
Can I
bit
catch
of a.
it in the bag of holding?
I was wondering if you're gonna offer that.
No.
Go up to the guy. And I was like, "Here, you want some whiskey? It might help." I had some scotch, and I hold it because I have the bottle with me. So I was
You
like,
sure do. The guy just looks down and goes, "No, I couldn't. How did you?" No.
"So good stuff." Okay, you're lost, buddy.
What was just like already a rough elevator ride for you folks has become even worse. But eventually you arrive at the top, and they lead you back down these hallways. Now dark, they're all illuminated with small glowing arcane lights that kind of hover near the ceilings. But eventually they lead you back up and out onto the kind of plateau that sits at the very top of the tower. You see the glowing, massive, almost 150 feet across orb that is the Mythalar. In front of it, you see Karsus and Maisie. A long table kind of laid out, and you see all manner of instruments and stuff on it. A little bit just off to the side of it, you see what almost looks, well, actually, Romark, you would identify, or sorry, Tyr, you would identify this immediately as like a crucible, the kind of looking mechanism. In front of it, you see a number of lenses that are all kind of like stacked at different focal lengths. Around the edges of the lenses, you can see little glowing arcane runes. It now being pretty dark, the only light up here seems to be coming from the Mythalar and these runes, and a small lamp that sits on the table. Standing flanking either side of the Mythalar, relatively close, you see those massive entities that you'd seen before, that seem to be just standing solemnly, almost like 40-50 feet tall. No faces, large hammers resting on the ground. They make no movement as you kind of cross this plateau. Aside from that, there's no one else up here. The air is quite cold at this point. You can see the stars kind of rayed above you. It's a cloudless evening. But you arrive and you see Maisie standing there. She looks about the same as she did earlier, but you can see like her other eyes begin to turn a dark inky black. It almost like swirls as it's not quite complete. You can see like this dark like ink kind of almost swirling through it. But she kind of turns and she greets you, as does Karsus. I believe that the preparations are ready. Are you all ready?
My ready as I'll ever be.
Let's do it.
Watching my friend die.
I hand the letter to Maisie first, and then I say, "I'm ready when you are."
Maisie kind of accepts it and smile.
I look at the Mythalar and I'm like, guys, there's a demon in there. Hi, demon.
Karsus
Hey there,
kinda,
demons. It's me,
Karsus
your
kinda
girl.
raises his eyebrows and goes, I'm sure you would like that. Then we shall proceed. And you can see as he turns, he's preparing a number of things on the table. Lots of papers laid out again. A little wake set on top of it. Maisie takes a moment and kind of reads through your letter to her. And she smiles and slides it into what's left of a pocket on her side. It now also beginning to disintegrate. He kind of nods and says, "Then let's begin. I must warn you now, do not interfere with this process. This is almost as risky as entrapping a greater demon. In fact, it's going to use much of the same technology." And as he says this, he raises his hands outstretched, and you can see a flash of runes that come out in a massive circle around the Mythalar, each one kind of slowly spinning in space, a pale kind of blue color. As he does, he begins to kind of like draw his hand across, and he's like creating these like rune, almost equations in the air in front of him, and he begins to rearrange them and draw them out. And he plucks certain runes out and draws them into long strings that he begins to like lash around the Mythalar. He kind of flicks his wrist and it wraps around, and he begins to wrap these little threads of like arcane rune magic around the Mythalar again and again until it's not coated, it's a huge sphere, but you can see the lines on them now, and they begin to form into like dark kind of gray runes on the face of it. You can see where it's like occluding the light that glows within. As he progresses, Maisie walks over towards the crucible, and she places her hands on either side of it. Karsus kind of looks over her. You ready, Maisie? She nods slowly and says, I am. Karsus begins to speak. And you've heard him speaking in this language once before, back in the Mithril Halls. You recognize the language of what is like an arcane spell, but there's something different about it. He is plucking words that are the weave. It is a language that none of you can even begin to comprehend as he speaks in this tongue. His voice begins to get deeper, and it begins to kind of like multiply and echo around as the glyphs and the runes begin to spark and vibrate in the air. As he does this, a beam of light begins to slowly form. And it's the strangest thing. You've never seen like a slow beam of light like this. It's like watching like somebody cast like, you know, magic missile or ray of frost or something, but like slowed. And it's just this ever so slowly sparking as it arcs out from the edge of the Mythalar. You can see the swirls within it begin to get faster and faster and darker. As the light begins to almost funnel into this single point. And slowly he kind of, with his hands and the words that he speaks, he shapes it into this column that enters into the lenses, and it begins to refract. And each lens bends it a little bit until it becomes this tiny little point. As it enters through the last lens, it finally comes through, and it's as thin as a thread. It's almost not even visible unless you were really looking for it. The Mythalar is almost entirely dark, and as this is happening, you can feel these like vibrations in the ground below you. The vibrations are enough to be concerning. It's the whole city that's vibrating right now. This deep thrum kind of fills the air before the small point touches Maisie's chest, exactly where you place that stone, Saya. As it does, Maisie doesn't seem to react at all. She's stone still, but she begins to kind of lift up off the ground just a few centimeters. And as she does, you can see the light begin to kind of spread slowly out across her chest. The runes begin to shake, and then you feel this moment where the ground beneath you drops as the city falls slightly out of the sky. You begin to plummet a little bit, but you quickly catch the ground as it kind of resurrects. Karsus doesn't even seem to respond. He doesn't react to it. He is so focused. He continues his stream of weave. He's speaking. The sparks begin to get more intense. You can hear this loud and you can see what look like cracks beginning to form across the outside of the Mythalar. Again, it's almost entirely dark at this point. Only the slight faintest of like a low red glow in the center of it. Maisie is almost entirely now enveloped in the light as it spreads through the like runes and through the cracks. And then in almost an instant, Maisie collapses to the ground, and in that second, the light seems to have pulled something out of her. You can see Karsus has, in that half second at the same time, removed half of the runes from around the Mythalar. The ones that remain spark even brighter now, shaking and vibrating. The city now feeling like it's an earthquake, prolonged, shaking beneath your feet. You can hear people, even from this height, you can hear concerned shouts and the sound of people below beginning to be afraid of what's happening. The Mythalar, this little cracks beginning to spider web out across it. Karsus is still focused on Maisie. He now stands more or less beside her, the light having completely been pulled from her. He stands above the crucible. He begins to draw new runes in the air around it, and it begins to create like a like circling as these little blue kind of glyphs float through the air. A moment passes. 2 moments pass. Amber's plunged into darkness.
God.
The city drops a little bit further. The hum now almost overwhelming your ears. Everyone here make a strength saving throw.
Marla's lucky that she has advantage on that.
Yeah. Strong boy.
Yeah.
Is that not 20?
Oh,
Brother.
oh boy.
No, it's not. It's not nat 20.
You're lucky you're rolling with advantage. Fuck.
Thank God, okay.
How do you get a 0? How's that possible?
I had a -1 on strength,
-1.
and then I rolled a 1.
Oh, man.
So
That sucks. Rip.
rip. With a Rip and Ripley. That story. Am I dead?
In this moment, just as it feels like the Mythalar is about to burst and that the city's about to drop out from underneath you, you see those little arcane threads begin to wind themselves again into something in this crucible. The top of the crucible is now glowing almost red hot from whatever is occurring there. You see Maisie's body has begun to like just totally disintegrate into ash as it falls apart and the wind catches it and takes it away. And then in that one moment, Karsus brings his hands down on top of the crucible and there's this blinding flash of white light. The city drops below you. You are in free fall until there's a moment where you catch yourselves, the city hitting you hard as it destabilizes. You see the light returning within the Mythalar. Wisp, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Saya, you take 6. Merla, you take 12. Tyr, you take 6. And Romark, you take 6. As the city crashes into
22,
you.
I take 6.
Oh, I got 19.
Yeah,
I take 6 damage?
you take half.
Oh, okay.
Just
Dude,
from-
I rolled 22 and I still took 6.
Just from the sheer like trying to catch yourself. It's not even a dexterity check. This is you trying to like not completely crash into the surface of the city as you rush into it, basically.
We basically like do superhero landings, so you still kind of hurt yourself, but you look like a badass.
Merla's on her back.
Yeah.
When fully knocked out of you.
I feel it.
Yeah. It's quiet. You see the form of Karsus slightly slumping forward over the crucible. It's gone cold. All arcane light that was there is gone. You can see the cracks that were forming on the outside of the Mythalar already begun to like reform and close and seal itself back up. The glow significantly dimmer than it was the first time you were there, but its power still held, still bound and holding the city up. Karsus kind of straightens himself up as the last remnants of the dust of Maisie's body get caught on the wind and carried off. He turns and looks at you all.
What the fuck was that? We nearly died. You nearly plunged the city out of the air. What the hell? She's still drunk.
You might be right. But I believe we succeeded. He takes a step away from
so bad.
it. You see in the crucible a small yellow-looking gem. A faint glow coming from it. There's nothing particularly fancy about it. There's no cuts on it or anything. It just looks like a piece that got pulled from the earth. He kind of looks over to you all. Take it. She wanted you to have it.
I grab it.
The second you pick it up, you feel a sudden rush of immense power. For the briefest of seconds, you think that it might overwhelm you. This is it. I shouldn't pick this up. Never touch the cursed object. But then it subsides and you feel a almost friendly presence to it. Welcoming. I think it worked.
Cool.
You hear Maisie's voice in your head.
Oh. Is it just me that hears her, or?
Yeah.
Oh my God, where are you? Are you you're in the rock? You're the rock. You're this rock now. I like to look at it really closely.
Yeah, it just looks like a small yellow stone, but there's like a little bit of like a flash of yellow light, almost like a chuckle. Well, I told you I'm more than just the rock. I can see much, but I think my soul is in this stone, for whatever that's worth. It feels a bit better now. I feel more like I was.
Okay. Is Yuki there with me?
Yeah, Yuki's on your shoulder. He's like, his little claws are like digging into it.
Can he hear it or no?
You ask him this?
Yeah.
He kind of looks at you and goes, "Hear what? I don't hear anything."
Okay.
Is she in there? Is she okay?
Yeah, I give him I give the rock to him and I'm like, here, hold it.
He kind of picks it up and you can like almost see the yellow in his eyes as he looks into the stone.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't say anything for a few moments. Wow. I've never seen anything like this. Not in my years.
Yeah. Wait, how old are you, Yuki?
Would you like to know? Faye never tells.
Okay.
Kind of gingerly
Yeah,
hands
is
it back to
there-
you.
Should have expected
Is there
that.
anything left of Maisie's body, or did the whole thing kind of disappear?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Really? Oh, fuck me.
It seems that between the breeze and the city falling, anything that would have remained of her is gone.
Somebody else do a perception check.
Your closest eyes.
Just feeling around on the ground.
Yeah.
You've got dark vision.
Maisie
though.
is. Maisie is in and
Okay,
of the
22.
cosmos.
Perception.
Roll again.
Wait, what are we doing? What happened to us?
With disadvantage. You're dead.
What
Make a
did
death
you-
saving throw. No, I'm just
Okay.
over there. Say you're drunk. Give me another.
I have disadvantage. Fuck. Okay. Shit. I don't
Yeah.
see shit.
No. Fuck, dude. Everybody's rolling badly. As you all kind of like search around looking for any remnants of Maisie, you don't find anything. Oh, literally nobody rolled higher than a fucking
God
8.
damn it. Jesus.
Damn.
She's
That
gone.
that disadvantage really got me.
Yeah. But you all just watch as Seiya and Yuki just kind of stare at the stone for long moments.
I actually walk up to Seiya and I put my hand on her shoulder and I'm just like, hold on to that dearly. And
Yeah, I hold it close
Protect
to
it
my
with
chest.
your
I
life.
was like, she's in here. Of course I will. Do you
Yeah.
want to talk to her? And then I hold it up to him.
Did you take the stone?
you hold it up to me.
Yeah, I hold
Oh.
it up to her.
I kind of just like open my palm and I gently, ever so slightly, just like pick it up with 3 fingers just to kind of look at it.
It doesn't look like any stone that you've ever seen before. It's not quite like I don't know any Yellowstones, but it's not like anything that you would have ever seen. And it's slightly warm as you kind of hold it in your hand. It's got some like little sharp edges on it.
Stone cunning does fuck all.
It's not
That's
technically
what
stone.
you're telling.
Yeah. You just know that this is not something that would have naturally occurred in the earth, even with your stone cunning. But as you kind of look at it, you hear in your head the friendly voice of Maisie. See, it all worked out. There's nothing to worry about.
I'm just like taken aback by the sound of her voice. I'm just thinking to myself, are you really there?
Well, are any of us really here? I don't know how to answer that. I'm a stone now. Like, again, you see that little like the light almost like has like a little bit of a chuckle to it.
I'm glad you're okay
You have to keep me safe.
above anything else.
You have to.
That we will do.
This cannot fall
Yeah.
into the hands of Talos.
I take the stone and I basically like take a little like pouch out of my like pocket or something like that I might have. And I put a little string through it and I put the stone in the little pouch and then I like put it around my neck so that it's like always on me.
Seiya snatches the stone out of Tyr's hand and says, "None of the rest of you get to talk to her."
Well, if you guys, yeah, I was gonna say if you guys want to talk to her, you can, but then I fashion her into a necklace after. If people want.
At
after
that point, I stand very close to Seiya, and not in a intimidation kind of way, just in like a protective kind of way. Like I am on guard, right
Yeah.
beside Seiya.
Okay.
Wherever she goes, that's where I'm going.
As
But
as you do.
I guess I pass it around first to all of our friends, if they want to talk to her.
Bye, Maisie.
And Maisie's like, "I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I think I'm going with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she's
Can't get rid
coming
of me
with
that
us.
easy."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you
Stay
thieving
here.
piece of shit.
He's a
Don't
stone.
try to steal me from Seiya, you motherfucker.
Maisie, what do your stone eyes see?
Well, I see the universe, the galaxy. See paths to the future and the past. They're all a little jumbled right now, kind of blending together. Gosh, I don't know.
Well, you yell at us if a Romark tries to sell your ass to somebody.
Again, a little bit of a chuckle.
I would never do that to another mortal being.
Why don't I believe you?
This sentient stone.
I would never like. Maisie's still a mortal being. I wouldn't like sell him up. That's like slavery. That's so bad. I wouldn't do that.
As she says her kind of words of affirmation to each of you, you feel the stone almost the little bit of warmth that was in it kind of cools a little bit, and the magic seems to drift, and she gets quiet. Not in like a concerning way by any means. There's still that comforting presence kind of attached to it. But basically, whoever has the stone in their possession can once per day speak with her. 25 words, basically cast sending to have a conversation with her. you can also once per day get advantage on Arcana checks.
Sick.
Ooh.
Red.
Bread.
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 I love the
I
struggle
don't know where that Australian fuck meant to. Bread. Bread. Bread.
Bread.
What is pain?
But yeah. So once per day, Arcana checks, and once per day, you can get advantage on any save that has to do with like a spell,
Sick.
like a spell effect. But in this moment, Karsus kind of claps his hands and says, "Well, I'm exhausted. I don't know about you guys. I'm gonna go to bed."
Okay, bye. And I put her in the pouch and I put her around my neck and I'm like, get never leaving my sight.
He, you feel like Yuki has like one little paw kind of wrapped around the cord as well.
Yeah.
But as you descend down back into the citadel, Karsus kind of flags down a page and says, "Show the Arcane Vanguard to some of the guest quarters. I believe they've earned a night, but they've got lots of work to do tomorrow." Good evening, friends.
I guess I sneak. Can I like sneak a glance at Karsus before he leaves and just see like if I can discern kind of what he's thinking or how he's feeling, just like about the fact that we're keeping the stone.
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Okay. Plus 0. Oh, not bad. 18.
It's good enough. With an 18, you can tell that he is truly exhausted. Like his energy is spent. He used his 9th level spell slots for this type of thing.
Jesus.
But on top of that, he is concerned. As you kind of wander away, you can see his eyes never leave you, Saya. Just constantly watching you. With an 18 and his exhaustion, you get the impression that he is truly concerned that that stone is going to fall into the wrong hands.
Damn. Okay.
So while he goes to rest, I'm gonna go to the spot where Maisie's body was. Just kneel down and just like pray to Maiden that like to help her spirit go to where it needs to be, kind of thing. Like just pray for his help in getting her to where she should be.
Yeah. You send your prayers out to an empty sky, shielded as you are in this enclave. But you still spend your hours praying as the stars overhead slowly spin. Do you spend all night there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say I also, like, before we go to bed, like, outside, like, look up at the moon and do, like, a quick, like, prayer to Selûne for, like, protection and, like, making sure that, like, asking that, like, nothing bad happens to the stone or anything.
Yeah, your prayers, just like tears to Moradin, as you look up at the moon, cold and quiet in this evening. Just a sliver of one, really. It's not even, barely a crescent moon. Your prayers drift off, unlikely heard by anyone.
Still worth a shot.
Hey, the power faltered, man. You never know what happens.
Yeah, that's true. We almost fucking fell out of the sky, so.
We did for a bit.
We
Actually.
did, yeah. We actually, yeah, we did. Yeah, can I like look back over the edge and be like, how much closer to the ground are we?
Yeah, looking over the edge, it's night, so it's pretty hard, and there's not much of a moon. Even if you have dark vision, it's hard to tell how high up you are. You think maybe the mountains are a little bit closer, but even if they were, they almost seem like they're disappearing again. Drifting lower, further away.
Can I inspect the... Sorry, the... What the fuck is it called? The Mythalar? Like, that's the... They only have the one Mythalar that's containing the Greater Demon, right?
There's only one on this enclave.
Yeah. Can I, like, inspect it? Like, does it look any worse for wear after the spell? Or, like, changed in any way?
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation. Okay.
17. With a 17, the light is still definitely darker than it was when you came up. It's more of like a reddish glow at this point, kind of like, like a late sunset, like it just as it's kind of disappeared below the horizon. The swirls that are like within it are much slower too. The kind of shadows and shapes that shift across the surface. The cracks are almost entirely gone, but you do see a handful of kind of small, like spidery, like hairline fractures as you kind of get close to it. Do you touch it?
No. Well, what do you mean they're almost gone? It wasn't cracked and we saw it crack and now the cracks are healing?
Yep.
I didn't think it was cracked at the beginning. Okay.
It wasn't cracked at the beginning.
Yeah,
but
It
it
wasn't
wasn't cracked.
cracked, and then it started cracking.
It cracked during the whole thing, and then it as soon as he was done, they started closing up. So
Okay. I literally was writing and writing and writing following your description and I missed the crack thing. Like I wrote like half a page. Fuck.
Same, bro. Same,
Oh,
bro.
I won't show you mine. It's ugly. I'll stay up as long as there's still cracks in this. Like I'll stay awake.
Okay. Yeah. You, as you see, Saya give off a quick word to her goddess, and as Tyr kneels where Maisie's body was, you stand vigil over the Mythalar. The two massive forms of the figures, the guardians that kind of stand still flanking the table that's still there, remain motionless. After, you're not 100% sure how long, but maybe an hour, 2 hours, you see the cracks are entirely gone, resealed. Give me a Constitution save. No, Wisdom save.
Con save would have been better.
You hear the faintest, it's like almost not even there, but it's like on the breeze. Help me. That is gone.
Oh fuck!
Can I tell where it's coming from?
is that the demon?
You have no idea.
I was about to say is that the
I assume it's the demon, but am I hearing it inside my head or is it like from in front of my face?
It's so faint you just have no idea.
is it Merla that hears this, or is it everybody?
Just Merla.
Merla said it. My nose is bleeding. I have low hit points.
Eyes are black.
I'm not doing well.
Oh fuck! Oh, fuck. It's the grudge.
Wisp, Bromark,
Demons are victims.
you guys going to bed?
Yeah. I almost died with that fall. What the fuck?
They both fucked off immediately.
Like, we had a wild night. Illegal drugs, going to buy merchandise.
Breaking and entering.
Falling out of the sky.
It's
Killing
been crazy.
As you descend down and you're led to some quite fine corridors, not too far down, but you do have another short elevator ride down. It gives you nice views out over the terraces of the city, the different levels and kind of like neighborhoods. But each of you gets your own room. Merlot and Seo, you both, when you eventually make your way, if you make your way back down, will be led to similar rooms, just next door to Romark and Wisp. Tyr, you pray throughout the night, and you suddenly see the sunrise. Clouds at some point came in. You're not too sure when, but the sky has become this like dull gray overcast. You take a point of exhaustion, but eventually you stand up, your knees aching from being on the hard surface. Not quite as young as you used to be. You eventually realize that the night's passed and day's arrived. You go down and find your friends?
I go for a walk instead. Just to A, find some breakfast, but also B, just to go for a walk.
Yeah, you go meander your way through the streets. After another long elevator ride, still faintly smelling of vomit, you find yourself back on the main level, and you wander through the streets as the morning kind of begins. The city kind of wakes up. You see individuals, couriers, already busy running messages between different areas of the city. Some are just familiars, straight up. You see people setting up their merchant stalls, opening shops. The city's a little bit in disarray. You see broken boxes all over the place, shattered windows. People are chatting, discussing what happened last night. Why did the city fall? Are you okay? My mom broke her arm. Oh no. You hear all these different conversations as people are gossiping. You see a lot of people like kind of a little bruised and battered. But the city is very quickly righting itself as mages, squadrons of mages wander through the streets, repairing things, casting cure wounds, using the power of Netheril to right what happened in the evening. But you eventually find yourself in a small tavern. This one has like an inn above it. Many of the tables are still kind of lying on their sides, dishware is shattered, but you can see a few of them have been sat up, and you kind of go in and sit up at a table, a couple of chairs, before you're sitting down. Not a servant, but a server kind of appears. So sorry about the mess. What can I get for you?
No worry about the mess. It's no matter to me. I will take all the eggs and sausage you have. And I just want to make sure you heard me right. I don't want like a lot of eggs and sausage. I want all your eggs and sausage.
You see this man, and it's like he's a little bit on the shorter side, and he's very rotund with this great big beard, and completely bald on the top. This beard's like really kind of scraggly and graying, but he kind of looks at you, and you want 2 weeks worth of egg and sausage?
Yes.
I will need the coin up front.
I just put like a pouch of like, I don't know, 100 gold on the table. You let me know if you need more.
I am sure we will make do with this. You are very, very gracious. and he kind of like turns, and his eyes are just like kind of glassy eyed as he kind of walks back towards the kitchen. Dimitri, you can hear this other guy like, what? Shh. You can hear them like furiously begin cooking. The smell of like eggs and sausages. You can get like some like very fine like scents of like sage and rosemary kind of come out as well. Bread being baked very rapidly. It's about 20 minutes, but they begin to bring out just platter after platter of food, and they're like just like laying out different tables, and they're like covering the tables with all sorts of food. And it's more than just eggs and bacon. You see there's like rolls and breads, like sweetmeats, like fruits and dates and honey all laid out for you. There's pitchers of ale and wine and what looks like a dark liquid that smells like kind of bitter, but also like kind of sweet. If you drink it, it makes you feel really jittery.
So I eat some of it. I eat a little bit, but then I walk to the door and I bust it wide open and I just start yelling in the street, free eggs and sausage, and I just like invite people in.
People immediately begin flooding in, and you can see it like as people kind of walk in, they kind of clasp you on the shoulder. Hi, very, very kind, very kind. A few people are.
I am people.
A lot of them are limping. Wisp sneaks in underneath. You don't even really notice him dart in. Yeah. But yeah, you begin to give this feast. They're like people are like still gossiping and chattering, but you can feel the mood beginning to shift a little bit. People are, you know, with a full belly, it's easier to comprehend what might have happened or forget the kind of aches and pains of the night. And you hear laughter and joy.
So after, I guess once the tavern is full of people trying to eat, I just walk in and I just, I don't want to see like bask in the little joys that they have, but just like kind of just bathe in the smiles that I see on some faces, and just after having like a rough night of saying goodbye to a friend, just kind of enjoying seeing other people happy.
Yeah. Yeah, you steal the moments as they happen around you, a quiet smile hidden in your big dwarvish beard. And you don't necessarily get the impression that everything's going to be all right, but in this moment, as people kind of laugh and eat and drink around you, it doesn't feel quite as bad. What's everybody else
At the same time, I'll also just like kind of listen in on the conversations that are being had, just not in a devious way, just in a like a people watching kind of way, right?
Absolutely,
Like
yeah.
a fun way.
You overhear Wisp telling somebody to fuck off. Get your hands off my bread. Or Wisp is specifically asking for fish, and they keep telling him that there's no fish in the sky.
Choking down his sausage.
Yeah. Give me a perception check to see what you hear. Merla, say Romark, what are you guys up to? You slept. Everybody gets a long rest except for.
Well, I'm gonna help myself some eggs and bacon
Here.
if I see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I'm fucking hungover as hell, so I'm like, I need all the eggs and sausage I can get.
Yeah.
And yeah, I need to I need to fill up on some protein. You know, I'm a big boy.
Yeah, as you wake up and kind of stumble down and out from the Citadel, the kind of gray morning, you see much of what Tyr saw just a little bit later. The city's a little bit more awake now, and you can hear the gossip throughout the streets as people kind of go about trying to right anything that would have broken or have fallen. You again see also those mages in the process of like repairing windows or doors or healing, you know, a hurt child in the street. But you follow the commotion a little bit, and you can see like a little bit of a crowd kind of coming and going out of this one pub that seems particularly hopping in the morning. and pushing your way in, you see this massive free buffet that's laid out for, and you see all manner of folk. But you do see Wisp arguing with the server about fish as he's trying to choke down a full sausage, and you see Tyr with the tiniest little smile on his face. Tyr,
Yes.
as you listen into the conversations around you, nothing terribly interesting that you haven't already kind of overheard at this point. Just mostly like this never happened before is kind of one of the things that you get from a lot of people that never experienced a city like falling, even just the few feet that it did. It still caused quite a bit of chaos throughout. And that it seems that while there was damage, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I believe you're going to say something there, Romark.
I was just
Me neither.
reacting with
Chowing down.
treating the bartender, barmaid, just reacting to Wisp, just being like, "Oh, Wisp."
There's no fish in this.
That
one.
crazy guy.
I'm telling you, fish sausages are better.
Hot take.
The fuck, this is a fucking gnome. As the morning progresses, you eventually find yourselves back down at the ship, or do you go back up to the Citadel?
Say we go check on Colonel Keep.
Yeah, I personally want to get the fuck out of this place.
Fair enough.
I want to go find my church. I need to pray.
Yeah, I agree. And I take a nap on the ship.
I don't have anything else to say to Persis.
As you head down, you return to the Leucadia, and you can see that the restraints had held for at least this ship. But you do see a handful of other ships that have broken free of their mooring during the night, kind of off adrift in the sky, slowly going away. And you can see individuals trying to like mage hand them back as groups, or you see people on other ships like tying off tow lines to take them back to the port. But you see the Leucadia seems to be fine, still attached to where you left it. You see the goats are quite shaken up on board. It's a good thing that they got strapped down. But they're quite concerned. You can see that one of the deckhands is like shoving a pile of hay like right in front of it, trying to get them to eat to calm them down, but they're just like screaming constantly and like pulling against their ropes. But you see there also the captain. What was his name? Connick?
Yeah, Connie.
Connie. You see, you see Connie and I can't remember anybody's name at this point.
The woman?
Yeah, Clyde.
I am Wisp.
Oh, the gnome.
Alfreda or Al?
The gnome.
Alfredo.
Clalvy, though.
Yep. You see Connick and
Alfie.
Clalvy, and they're having a conversation, but they turn and kind of nod in your general direction. Oh, good morning. Everybody make it through the night okay?
More or less. Saya's
Most
still
of
really hungover.
All the goats in the background going, what?
Yeah. Clalvy kind of steps forward and says, Good. I spoke with Karsus this morning directly, and he thinks that we should head to Candlekeep.
Where is that?
Yes, that's our fucking keep.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Yep.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Carindal
No, it's
keep is
Carindal.
ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's what you said. Kiendral. We're going to our keep, man. Can't leave.
But now
What
I'm
was our
curious
goal
to
name?
where's Candlekeep? Now I'm
I just pinged
Yeah,
it.
where's
It's
Candlekeep?
south of Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Why does he want us to go there?
I don't know, but he suggested that would be a good place to start looking for Gensby.
Okay.
It is also the library city of Faerun. It's one of the largest sources of knowledge, so...
We hit Gyrdal Keep. Gyrdal Keep on the way there.
She
Or is
kind
it in the other direction?
of looks up at Connacht and goes, I'm no navigator. We'll defer to the captain. The captain kind of says, I'm not familiar with this Cairndale Keep.
I guess we point to it on the map.
Show them on the map.
Redwater.
He takes you, he's like, come, let me pull up some charts, and he takes you into the captain's quarters, which are directly off the main deck at the back of the ship. And you see this, as he enters into this room, it's well pointed, but very, like, meticulously clean. Within, you see a single chest and a bed that's, like, very, like, military, with the, like, it's been folded and tucked in. Single, like, tiny little pillow on it. But you see kind of in the middle at the back a massive table, and across it you see all manner of different maps and charts that are all kind of splayed out. Even if the ship fell, he's already cleaned his quarters. But he pulls up a chart of the Sword Coast, and he gets you all to point to it. Off the Sword Mountains. Yes, I'd estimate we should be there in about 5 days. From Cairndale down to Candlekeep, I'd guess about a week and a half if the winds are bad, a week if the winds are good.
Cool, let's go.
Cool. So let's move this ship.
The Cairndale.
Nods and says, right away. Begins, kind of steps out from the captain's cabin and begins giving, like, really quick orders to his crew. They immediately begin the procedure to undock, and after what feels like only a couple of minutes, the ship disengages from the Enclave as he begins to set the course, pulling levers from the control panel. You feel the arcane thrum of the kind of crystals in the engines on the side of the ship as it begins to kind of propel itself forward. As he navigates away from the Enclave, you feel this moment as you're like pushing through almost like a bubble, as these like kind of very faint in the daylight runes kind of appear. And you realize that this is the barrier of the warding that Karsus was speaking of. You don't know for sure, but you feel like if you were to try to commune with your gods, that there's a chance that they might at least hear you now. But I think we're just going to end there tonight, because I don't have anything else prepared after this for the trip to Cairndale.
Nice.
Made us roll, right? It was like
I
you made us
swear
roll
to
the
God,
game.
if it's another 2 months before we have next session, I'm gonna be real pissed.
Sorry, what was that, Devin?
No, we rolled at the beginning of the session for the condition that Kurt.
Yeah, by the way,
I guess we'll find out.
Yes.
we have to do it in less than a month because we're. Hold on.
Are you
Let's
moving
fucking
again,
do it.
for fuck's sakes?
No, we're just going to Cambodia for.
How long are you gone for?
Like 8-9 days or so.
And where are you going?
Cambodia?
Cool. When are you going?
It's a lot closer for him.
29th of November.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
And we
Oh,
come
that's
back
fine.
on the 6th, I think.
We can get like 3
27?
sessions in there, guys, if we really hustle.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, isn't Cambodia one of those places that needs food? So you're going there to like steal their food? That's kind of rude.
What?
Actually, there to sell them food. Gotta capitalize.
Cambodia is low on food. That's like a thing.
Steal their food. Okay. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Yeah, I learned.
If you guys want, I'm available on like 2 weeks from now, exact same time.
2 weeks from now.
Like on the 4th?
What about next week?
We're
I won't
going
be.
somewhere.
I won't be here next week. I'm gonna be in Montreal next week.
This is why we do doodles.
Saya,
guys.
oh,
So much easier.
golly gosh.
See the 5th?
You plead the 5th?
Sorry, the 4th. My 4th, your 3rd.
Monday?
Does that work, Saya?
November 4th.
Third
Third.
for us.
See, I just
Okay,
want to
Monday
say,
night. Oh, is it? No, it is the Wednesday. Same as today. Whatever day it is.
So
Okay,
Tuesday
Tuesday.
night. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't.
so I just looked
You're in Montreal.
just looked it up to confirm.
Next week, yeah.
Alex, you're going to Cambodia. Cambodia has a significant food insecurity, which is widespread but not a total food shortage across the entire country. You're stealing their food, motherfucker. You're going on vacation. You're stealing their
I'm not bringing it
livelihood.
home.
You're a monster.
It's a really interesting perspective.
But yeah, I can do.
I know. I just like to cause
November
chaos.
3rd should
I
be
guess.
okay.
What the hell was Wisp actually rolling for at the start of this? Did we even know? Or is that
no,
secret?
that's the 4th. That's the 4th.
For the.
Oh, I was just playing with different settings of the dice. It's like exploding dice and compounding dice and penetrating dice. I don't know what that means, and I was seeing if I could figure it out.
Exploding dice are fun.
I didn't.
He did make a 100 earlier to do the keep the Bastion roll.
Yeah.
Or at least I took that 36 as a Bastion roll. It's locked in now.
Yeah, that's what it was. We just don't know what that is.
There we go. It's locked in. That's what I was
Alex, why are
trying.
you actually going to Cambodia? Like, are you actually are you doing like just a vacation, or is it like a program? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, we're going to like the capital, and we're going to like some of the what's it called, the Angkor Wat.
Cool. I've always want to go.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Come join us. You got a
Okay.
month.
It's easy. Don't have enough trips under my belt this year yet.
I was about to say
Fuck.
they're
Yeah,
actually
they
at
went every
home for
month.
30 days in a row right now, so that's kind of weird for them.
God damn it.
That was Mexico.
Lots of Indian wedding activities.
What's that?
Yeah. No, cause they went. You guys went to Cancun, right? How was it?
It was good. We got sick, which
Nice.
sucked, but
I'm still sad you didn't see
Oh,
the pyramids,
no.
man.
man, I'm devastated.
It's hard to
You
not have that be the first thing you talk about when people say, "How was your trip?" You'd be like, "Well, I'm pretty pissed actually because we got sick and we missed out on the thing." But
Oh,
that's
that's
negative.
Like that means
At
you
what
could go
point
again.
did you get sick? Like, were you like 3 days in, or were you like a day in?
right at the end.
The night before they went to the pyramids.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right
Which
at
was the
end.
last day.
Okay, that's good at
Yeah.
least. It's not too
Could have been
bad.
worse.
Thank
Who
God.
was getting married?
One of a friend that I work with.
Oh,
And
okay.
Jay.
Nice. Yeah, I saw you guys in like the Indian clothes. I was like, that's cute. You guys are cute.
They look comfy. Were they comfy, or were they actually like super not comfortable?
I guess it depends on what you're wearing, but I don't know. They looked comfy. Yeah. Did you wear a sari, Amber?
I wore sari on the one day, the yellow outfit, and then the other one was like
Yeah.
more like a lenga, but it still had the
Okay.
wrapping part.
Nice.
I had help putting the purple one on, so it was more comfortable than the yellow one. I did bad on the yellow one a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, I've never been able to do the pleating on a sari. It's like its own monster.
Like literally 5.5 meters of clothing. I'm like, I cannot handle this. It's so much.
It's actually
That's
crazy.
pretty tough.
Yeah. My stuff was comfy.
Reeds were comfy, I think.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. Meanwhile, you put on
The Kurta.
loose shirt, loose pants.
Yeah. Pants literally called
Chill as
pajama,
fuck.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah. The worst part was it was just fucking so hot. It was like 37
Oh.
with
Yeah.
the Humidex. I thought
Oh,
I thought I was gonna die
disgusting.
the actual wedding day where we were like out at 9 a.m. and it was like 37, and
Oh,
we had to do like this like party dance with the groom's family. I can't
Yeah.
remember what it's called, but like we danced with them like down the driveway and then through the resort, and it was so hot. Like the back of my shirt, because I wore like a pink shirt, and you could see like where it got wet, it got really dark, and my entire back was just a square of like dark from where I'd sweat through it.
Man.
And then we got sunburned sitting in the sun on the beach during their wedding. It
I was
was
gonna
oh
say-
God!
It's
All
like
that
going
heat just screams like no fucking thank you.
fucking brutal.
It's like
yeah.
going to India. We got the authentic experience, I guess.
Yeah, right. Dancing like in all of our outfits through the fucking Hard Rock Cancun resort, where people are like listening to like rock and roll music, like lounging in their bikinis with their fucking pina coladas at 9 a.m. Super
And then
bizarre.
there's just and then wedding just comes through.
Yeah, like legit, like drums beating, and people are like filming us as we're going by. I'm like, this is so
Oh,
strange.
Jesus. They're probably like, who are those white people?
Honestly, though, there was like 5
Honestly.
of us.
Like, what
Yeah,
the
we
hell?
were. Yeah, it was an interesting experience. Like there was a lot of
Yeah.
like family and friends that were literally like all Indian, and then a random like white table from Ottawa. We were like,
And of course, like it's not like white people; it's like the super white people. It's like the very pasty kind of white,
Oh man,
not the tan kind of white.
I've had the worst heartburn when I was there because of all the Indian food and then Mexican food and then just drinking all day. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah, that would suck.
I mean, these are complaints about being at an all-inclusive resort for 6 days in Mexico. Like, you know, I still had a
Yeah.
great time. I'm not gonna begrudge it.
Comes to the
Such a
price.
first world problem.
Yeah.
First world
Yeah.
problems are the
Yeah.
worst.
Nice. Well, I'm
You know,
glad you guys had fun.
those
though.
poor people that are hungry, they'll never understand heartburn.
This asshole.
That's why he doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't want to steal anyone's food.
very generous. Like,
That's
I'll only
it.
go to other
No,
first world
Dude, we got food
countries.
at home. Fuck that.
No, I literally, the only reason I mentioned that is literally I think maybe don't even want to say maybe 3 weeks ago I read about the Cambodian food shortage. Just because like a lot of them are
It's been a
poor,
thing
right?
for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like China trying to invade.
Mhm.
Like Branson. You met Branson Reed. His parents are Cambodian,
Oh yeah.
and that's why they moved
Yeah.
to Canada. They were at war, and they were like, "Yeah, fuck this. We're gonna get killed," and that's why they're out of Canada.
Oh, shit, dude.
Like they got pretty rough history.
Yeah. Yeah, they got invaded a lot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, and they're always at war with Thailand. Not a war, but conflict with Thailand.
Hmm.
And you know, the U.S. loves Thailand, so anyway, it's not on the side.
And
On
they
the
don't
wrong
even
end of
have
things.
oil for America. Like, fuck off, you Cheeto.
No,